Wait,
maybe a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Attaboy.
We've
done it. All right, you could start off the show because I don't think the mic heard you again. We'll do it one more time.
All right. From the top, make it drop. That's a wet-ass vagina. Welcome back to everybody.
Everybody hates Chris. You're going to say that.
Fucking Roy. Welcome back, everybody. We're here at Radio Valencia. It's On the Fence with Amir and Luis Perez.
It's on the fence about Amir and Luis.
Why are they on the fence about us?
I don't know.
Everybody loves me.
I still regret that. I don't know. I regret it, but it's like...
It's on there now.
If it was a much stronger name, I would have probably been more cringed out about telling people about that. I like that name because it's so easy to tell people. And they're like, whatever. Generic podcast name.
Fuck. Because that's all we're trying to be, people.
I still argue about Squatters' Rights. Like, Squatters' Rights is the name that I always argue about as like a good name for a comedy show.
Yeah. Was there not a show called Squatters' Rights?
I never called... Well, I called the show Squatters' Rights a comedy show, but Squatters' Rights itself, I would always argue of being like a cool fucking name for comedy.
Squatters' Rights.
And then everyone's always like, is it a punk show? And be like, no. It's a fucking comedy show.
Yeah, no, I'm like, it's kind of hard to like, squatters' rights, what is that about?
The comedians or the homeless people.
I mean, yeah, I could see that for sure. How do you feel about squatters' rights, man? What do you say if me and you just go up in a mansion that's been abandoned for hella long?
So my job at the gas station completely changed my view on homeless people to where when I first heard about squatters' rights, I was like,
yeah,
let them get their let them get their fills. Like, let them do whatever.
Yeah, if it hasn't been used and all that.
But after working at a gas station,
oh yeah,
my view on homeless people is firing squad. I'm very I'm
just
not
immediately. What are some of the interactions you've had with the homeless people?
A lot. I don't like. It's enough to lose faith in them. Like, let me put it like that.
It's you tried. You came in not hating them, exactly right.
No, and when I my first interaction was like them just sleeping on the corner of our store, and I was like, whatever. They won't be a nuisance, and then they were a nuisance.
Nuisance, say like they would like steal stuff.
That's obvious. No, it's not they steal stuff. They're just annoying. And it's like they give you dirty money. They don't want change back. They disrupt customers.
What do you mean they don't want change back?
So it's ironic, but homeless people, if they give you $1 and it costs 50 cents, they won't take back the other 50 cents. They're poor at money management, which explains why they're homeless in the first place.
If somebody's homeless, can you please call in? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, please call in to Radio Valencia, which is not even working right now.
It's kind of not. No, wait, yeah, you're right. Well, send us a letter to www. That's not how fucking postal work.
I had a text with you one time. I remember, I swear. I was like, something about phones on strings. And I was like, let's not do that or something. We're doing that right now.
What is phones on strings?
You were never a kid. I never did this. I'm lying. I'm not from the 50s. But when people were kids, they would take 2 cups and they would connect a string to both of them.
Yeah.
And then they would like talk.
Yes. Like there would be their pretend phone, their walkie-talkie.
I thought it was an actual. Like I thought there was a little bit of communication happening on that. Like no. There is. Yes, there is.
No, there is not.
Yes, there is. People cut. Yes, they cut holes into the string. You don't think there's no fucking sound waves that go through the... Yes, it does work.
All right. Go check out our YouTube. We're going to try this fucking 2 strings in a cup. What kind of string? Does it matter if it's yarn?
I don't know why I do this, but I'm now picturing... Remember the Las Vegas shooter? Like in Mandalay Bay?
Shot at the concert?
He shot at the concert?
Yeah.
What if all he had... Like, what if he didn't have his cell phone? Like, someone's out of battery, and all he had was the cup on a string that connected to the Las Vegas PD.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know.
By
the way, you were asking me, what does my phone say for what holiday today is? What does that say, Amir?
What is it? Let me see.
Tell me what it says.
Let me see.
What does it say for holidays?
What does it even say? Oh.
What does it say?
It says, Rapist and Indigenous Murder Day.
It says Columbus Day. And then it says +1, and when you look at that on the bottom, it says Indigenous Peoples Day. That's what it says.
I was going to say, mine says both.
Mine does say both.
And then,
as it should. But it should really say one, like, in bold letters, and the other one should be, like, because, we got pussied out.
Because we got pussied out. I mean, Fuck Columbus.
Fuck Columbus.
Fuck Columbus.
You want me to tell you a story, Amir?
Tell me a story.
One time I was in fucking
Pin to the margarita.
AP World History, right? And our teacher said, "Listen."
AP World History sounds like the one most likely to get shot up.
AP World History. It doesn't like a rapper name.
AP. Yo, AP. I'm just spitting these historical facts.
She went up to class and she was like, "You guys, the most important moment in all of human history is Columbus me interacting with the eastern. No, it's west.
Yeah."
The Western Hemisphere. That's the most important moment in history.
Yeah.
And she convinced us that. And I'm forever convinced that it is the most historically significant moment beyond a shadow of a doubt in history.
It is the most significant?
Yeah. How history, it will forever be connected because of that one moment. He didn't discover it, whatever, but him finding it and him having the connections of that is beyond a shadow of a doubt the most important moment in history.
It sounds like some real American cuck shit.
That's not American. How's that American cuck shit? Think about it.
America's the most important shit.
I think of it. No, I don't see it like that because you got to see it as like Spain history first. But you got to what I see about it is it's like these two things. It's like a movie. When I was a kid, there was this teen movie where it cut from the boy's perspective to the girl's perspective, and then at the end they finally meet. And they kiss, all right?
Yeah.
That's what world history is up until Columbus, because it's you're learning about Europe, and you're learning about
Perez. You're such a romantic.
Well, it's like a rom-com kind of, and Christopher Columbus is like the Tom Hanks of it. He connects
the Adam Sandler, the ugly motherfucker.
No,
that gets the fine woman.
No, I don't think that's what he is. I think he's either like the Billy Crystal or he's like the Tom Hanks. I'm thinking 90s fucking When Harry Met Sally. He connects them both. Because on one side you have Europe, and you have America on the other, and he connects them. So you don't see how that's the most important moment in history. Come on.
I'm just it feels like it's. Were they not connected at all?
What do you mean? Were they not connected? What kind of question is that?
The fucking world was fucking.
Of course they were connected. That's how the land bridge worked.
Exactly.
But that's not the point. The point is, it's historically significant because. After that moment, the Eastern Hemisphere knows that the Western Hemisphere exists. That wasn't a real thing before.
There's been boats for a long fucking time. I just don't.
But even if the Vikings did find, even if the Chinese found it, they didn't do shit with that information. Columbus did. Oh my God!
Did a little more than just use the information.
He's a piece of shit. No. Here's the thing.
I was going to say the others didn't do as horrible things.
My argument about that is how do we know that? How do you know that they didn't do mean shit too?
I say as mean shit.
As mean shit, sure. But it's the other point is it almost doesn't matter. A lot of the events would have taken place regardless. The biggest one being smallpox. How could they have stopped that from happening?
They could have fucking. They did. The Europeans didn't have a cure. They just.
I mean, we're dealing with.
They just had immunity to it, didn't they?
It took until the fucking 1800s before fucking tuberculosis was even stopped, or maybe 19. Whatever. It's I wouldn't put. If you're thinking the smartest thing that could be done is vaccinations, but vaccinations weren't even a fucking thought.
Vaccinations or just quarantine.
Again, these are words that they were Christian. We were in the fucking peak of Christianity at that point.
Yeah, that's never good.
No, I don't know. It's
never good.
It would have spread like polio or whatever. It would have been bad.
It would have always fucking disease was gonna happen.
Was Christopher Columbus? Yeah, I think
he didn't have to be weaponized.
Columbus got arrested, but yeah, that was another point I was gonna make. Columbus is a piece of shit, but it's only because his is the most documented because they had that priest that was with him. And that's just that's a whatever. I don't know. It's bad, but it's he got arrested for how much he did. Columbus doesn't change the fact.
What do you mean?
He got arrested for
Who got arrested? The Columbus or the monk?
Columbus. There's a good story of Columbus. There's a good story of Columbus going to Native Americans going to Native Americans and the place that he found was East Banaloa. Where's that? Fucking Costa Rica. Where did he find Puerto Rico?
I don't know. I swear to God, I'm is that where fucking Tom Hanks and fucking and Morgan Freeman met.
No, you're not thinking. You're not. That's Tim Robbins, Amir. Come on.
It's the fucking lesser Tom Hanks, if we're being honest.
Yeah, but he's much more serious. He talks like a much deeper voice.
Never played a retarded guy.
Never played a retarded guy. What was I gonna say? What the fuck was? Oh, yeah. So he lands in fucking the Caribbean, and then he convinces Native Americans. I thought this was funny because he just knew more about like astronomy. Yeah. He tricked them. He convinced them that he was like a god. By understanding like the astronomy and like what was gonna happen. And then he just like made himself seem cool to them, and that's it.
Wow. I mean, yeah, with that information.
He had that information. Fuck him.
I heard this story of an Irishman who, I think it was an Irishman. He washed up somewhere. His motherfucker, he finds an island of people who use rocks as currency.
Told you this, you high motherfucker.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Of course I did.
Oh, fuck, never mind. And then, let me finish. Did you tell Radio Valencia?
I'm going to tell non-existent Radio Valencia. Let's tell this audience of no one. By the way, we're recording this fucking earlier, so there's going to be a podcast extravaganza of dead air. It's going to be so much dead air.
It's going to be nice.
Ross is going to come in to interrupt it. It's just going to be us fucking like fading away in how boring we're going to get.
Hey man, I got a couple topics. Honestly, we should be more prepared. We didn't even do a show last week.
Part of it, that's true, because Radio Valencia was down, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. Donate to Radio Valencia.
Please donate.
Please don't. If you're listening, donate.
If you're somehow listening.
You know what I think of when I think of this? I think of, you ever seen Terminator Salvation?
Terminator Salvation? Which one is that? With the annoying kid with the voice?
Nah, that was Christian Bale.
That was Christian Bale?
Remember that?
Christian Bale wasn't Terminator?
Yeah, so Christian Bale was in the fourth one. So the first one is obviously Terminator 1. Terminator 2 is Judgment Day. Terminator 3 is this bullshit, like, excuse to, like, continue Judgment Day, but Terminator 4 is Judgment Day.
The day of Judgment Day.
Like when you're a kid, you're like you'd always be like, "Wow, I hope Judgment Day doesn't happen."
Oh my god, it was on the calendar, but it came so much more earlier than I would have.
And then Christian Bale, there's this.
Buy anybody a gift.
Judgment. That's what. You're ruining Terminator right now by making Judgment Day its own fucking shitty a women's holiday.
What is Christmas a women's holiday to you?
No.
Valentine's Day is a women's holiday. I think that's every comic has a joke somewhere, or I've thought of that premise of it's a women's holiday.
What do you get your chick on Valentine's Day?
What
do you get your chick on Valentine's Day?
My chick?
Yeah.
You talking about my lady?
Your lass, your gal? I pissed a girl off at a mic just saying I called a girl a chick. She got mad that I said that.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure. I don't think it's insulting, but then again, I'm not a woman.
I just say, I don't know. I don't know if that shouldn't be.
Honestly, I feel like broad shouldn't even be offensive. Broad sounds fucking cool.
Broad sounds a little bit bimbo-y, though. Broad's the only...
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
This broad. This fucking lady.
This broad. Like, this guy.
Tough.
I don't see broad... Now, broad to me was always like, you fucking twat. Like, you broad... Maybe not twat, but it was in that same vein, like, this broad.
This fucking... This broad, I swear to God.
This bumbleclot.
It's just a fucking white girl with dreadlocks.
Dreadsy locks?
Dreadlocks?
Oh, I think it said dreadsy locks. What the fuck? I don't know.
You knew what I meant. But what was I saying?
What would you get your chick? What would you get your female soul partner?
Jesus Christ. You Andrew Tate.
What the fuck? Chick isn't that fucking bad.
No, but what female partner associate?
I was trying to do the opposite. I was trying to go PC. I was trying to say fucking soulmate, but soul partner.
No, my lady, I fucking flowers. Obviously, fucking. I took her to Disneyland for for Valentine's Day. They have some special event, and then a butt in the finger. I mean, a finger in the butt, and then
a butt in the finger. A butt.
It was a butt. Well, if I hold the finger down and she comes on top of it, I get butt in the finger.
You have butt in the like you succumb to butt in the finger.
Yeah. It's how you do it that makes the fucking difference.
I always thought a cheat code, not chocolates, but just like I always thought a cheat code for that was like just those giant box of Ferrero Rocher.
Oh yeah,
that would be like fucking.
She doesn't like them that much.
I would just toss them at her. I would chuck them at her.
I fucking wait for the day after Valentine's Day to look for Ferrero Rochers.
Why?
because that's when they're 50% fucking off.
What?
Yeah,
No.
you didn't know that about Valentine's Day?
What?
Listen, you're gonna have to get heart-shaped ones and like little mini ones, but you'll get them 50% off, 30%.
Bullshit.
No, bro. I'll fucking take you the day after. After I take
We're
my
gonna
lady
date
out,
after
I'm gonna
Valentine's
take
Day?
you
I don't believe. I don't know.
fucking holding hands down the aisle.
Because Ferrero Rocher is always the stingiest chocolate. I don't believe they'd be 50%
Bro,
off.
it's like fucking $10 for 6. It's fucking out of pocket.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
But I'm saying get the big ass boxes.
So fucking good though.
They are. You ever seen the white? You ever had the white ones or whatever, the coconut ones?
No.
You never been given like the multiple Ferrero Rochers?
All right, I guess I'm not fucking pretty enough or whatever, Perez. I don't know.
Or
Who
fat
gave
enough.
you?
That's it. You just have to be me, and then just like understand there are multiple different Ferrero Rochers, and that's
I've
it.
seen the white one is coconut.
The white, I forget what the white one is. I just know that it's white and red and wrapping. I don't know. Lindor truffle. Which one's your favorite?
Lindor truffle. I usually go I fucking hate caramel. I hate everything. I fucking milk chocolate, man.
Well, what about white chocolate?
What? You fucking asshole.
Come on.
White. Is white or white? If it's just chocolate white, if there's like peanuts or anything, milk.
You ever heard this point that white chocolate has no chocolate in it?
Yeah. It's made from this it's something the fucking when you make chocolate, the substance that makes the fucking white chocolate comes out.
Yeah. Creepy. Or like it's coming out.
Yeah,
Like it's coming.
It's secreting. I don't know what the fuck.
You know what's funny? There was this, one more thing. Oh, wait.
Wait, you didn't even tell me your
I was about to fucking... Oh, my favorite's white chocolate. Wait, didn't I say that?
No.
I didn't say my favorite was white chocolate, and then we got talking about it?
You asked me, like, what about white chocolate? And I'm like, oh, yeah, I do. But I prefer milk if there's, like, nuts or if there's, like, anything in there.
The other thing I was going to say was I didn't know creamers, like coffee creamers.
Yeah.
They're not milk, they're vegetable oil. That fucked with me. They're vegetable oil.
Isn't it white?
What?
Isn't it white?
It's white, but it's not milk. It's vegetable oil.
Why the fuck is it white if it's vegetable oil? We use vegetable
Because
oil.
it has like powders and all that shit, but it's just all fucking... It's oil. Because that's what makes it like... That's what people put butter in their coffee. Because it just makes it like much more richer.
What the fuck? All right. That shit is weird.
Yeah, we're going Alex Jones today on this show. We're gonna break down the secrets of
don't do this.
the fucking...
Don't do this. I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist. Wait a minute. Can they pick me up? Yeah, they can pick me up. Making sure.
Yeah. Oh, you're doing what I was doing. I always do that before. Fuck, now I don't even know.
Make sure I can be on the fucking show.
Well, luckily, this episode will be picked up by one sole microphone that is still on and that is still picking this up.
I can tell that you've been making eye contact with that thing.
I've been fucking this thing. It's very...
What in the gold member, bro?
I know, very Michael Jackson-y type microphone. I'm just looking at the color of it. It's very,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's cool.
It is cool. I will. It also, for a second, when you pulled it out, I'm like, are you about to give somebody a haircut?
Oh, yeah. Fair.
Yeah, you can see that, right?
When I was younger, I used to have those stupid electric razors that were like that. Those combs ones or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, the curled ones.
Yeah.
Oh,
no. Do you do any type of, like, maintenance on your beard?
Sometimes, if it's too long, I'll, like, stretch it out like this and then just cut it like that. But
What,
no.
scissors?
I have a Norelco, and then I just use that. The Norelco is probably the most clutch thing fucking ever.
The Norelco?
The Philips Norelco.
Yeah.
Because it's like scissors kind of, because you just shave it like that.
Yeah.
I more use it for that. I've only shaved once. That was when I had the goatee. Remember when I had the goatee?
I think so, yeah.
It was the worst time of my life. Without a shadow of a doubt, me having the goatee was horrible.
Goatee Perez is not the one?
No.
Did you look like a villain?
All of my neck fat would show on one side and then on the other. And then it was like, with the goatee part just looks so fucking fake, almost like Haggerty. It just really like, I would take it like I could take it off. Yeah, kind of like that. Like a Mike Myers character.
Yo, Perez, you gotta learn to love yourself, Perez.
That is true, yeah. I like this, though.
Isn't she lovely?
Jesus Christ.
Yo, Perez, I really do think, like, you should be positive about yourself, man. Like, I got, like, sometimes, like, my lady will be down on herself, and I'd be like, you is hot as fuck. And it's just like, you gotta believe it. You gotta fucking look at yourself and be like, I'm alright. You gotta be like, I'd fuck me.
So you tell her.
You fucking shove your fucking balls in your dick between your legs and you look at yourself in the mirror. And you go,
are you saying this because no Radio Valencia listeners listening to this right now?
No, I'm not going. Hey, first of all, I hope these old people can navigate YouTube and still find us.
They will. They can still. Yeah, no,
exactly, man. We got a broad audience from all over the world that we could possibly be listened to by. I was gonna say, but no. Besides that, you fucking look in the mirror and be like, fucking, not bad.
I picture you going up to your girl and just doing Bruno Mars lyrics to her. That's it. Just fucking.
I'd throw a grenade at you.
That's how I imagine.
I can be romantic. But also, girls, once you've been dating for a while, you be romantic and they'll call you gay. Or they'll just be like, all right, anyways. And then you're like, okay, fucking romance is dead now, I guess. Romance is fucking not a thing anymore. I'm wasting my time with these flowers and these chocolates and these fucking what's it not it's.
You ever be romantic with a bitch?
You ever be romantic with these hoes? No.
They don't reciprocate the love back. Beat your kids, white people.
That's what
Beat your...
Just go into classic fucking Def Jam bitch.
I just see it. I see it as like 2000.
What if Michael Jackson was a pimp?
What if Michael Jackson was a pimp? Michael Jackson was fucking them kids.
What were you saying?
I don't know. Now I just think, I don't know. This is going to be a very ADD episode of just like, we're going to be going.
We're a bit scrambled. We're doing this show earlier than
I got 4 hours of sleep. Fuck.
But who sent you to sleep so fucking late?
I did. Fucking because I can do that.
Yo, let me give you some weed stuff that'll put you to sleep.
I don't need that.
It's better than melatonin. You heard melatonin's bad for you now, apparently?
What? No, it can't be. I need melatonin. Melatonin, by the way, is fucking the sun gives you melatonin. So what the fuck does that, like darkness?
That's melanin, you fucking
whatever,
idiot.
I'm saying, like, the darkness, like, when you when it's dark at night, you get more melatonin. That's how, like, dark works, and that's why you're sleepy at night. I'm not lying about that. Why would I lie about that?
Why would you listen to fucking Alex Jones about everything?
He's not. Why would he have an episode dedicated to melatonin?
That's why white black people, they knock you out because they're dark and they hit you and the melanin drops on you and then you.
What does melatonin do? I want to hear the bad shit about melatonin.
No, I don't know. It's supposed to be bad for your brain.
Makes you racist. That would be like a great. You know what? I have a fucking toothache right now, and I take Orajel.
Yeah.
You remember when you were a kid and you saw the Orajel commercials? You're like, damn. Let's hope I never have a fucking toothache.
Yeah, because it's some weird gel that you got to stick in your mouth.
It was a commercial with I was watching on Spike TV. It was a black chick being like she'd be like, it seems like if there was a gun to her, she'd shoot herself over how bad that fucking toothache was.
Everybody's like,
That's kind of how I was, and then I took Orajel. But when you look at the directions on Orajel, it says if you take it, there's a chance you could die on the first use because it makes your the oxygen cells in your fucking blood, like it makes them disappear, and you could choke out. And it's a weird thing because it's like mentally when I took it, I was like, fuck it, my tooth hurts, and I just took Orajel. And I just keep on taking Orajel.
Why the fuck is that on the market?
It's benzocaine, baby. That's what's on Orajel.
Jesus Christ. And the first time you take it, you might die?
You know what's weird? It's like lip balm for your mouth. That's what I find so weird about it.
Yeah. What was the consistency like in your mouth? Did you have a hard time not using your tongue to touch it? Ah, it's a fly.
What do you mean? No, it just disappears, and it's just in it. It's inside. It goes inside your gums or whatever. I don't fucking know.
That shit sounds weird as fuck.
I gotta just go to the dentist. That's what I gotta fucking do.
Would it kill you?
Or I could just have my dentist be Orajel. I can do that.
That's a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you that I went to the dentist and they were having a deal because I have no fucking insurance. Thanks, America. I fucking... Ooh,
political talk.
Yeah, that's
political commentary.
That's all I know. That's his political...
Stinging. Political commentary.
Take that, government. Fucking
what was the deal?
What?
What was the deal?
Oh, yeah. $100 for a tooth cleaner. Teeth cleaning. Imagine they cleaned one tooth.
Whoa, tooth cleaning?
Just one super bright tooth and yellow. Everything.
That's the hustle with the shoe cleaners. They only clean half of your shoe because they expect you to clean the other half.
Yep.
Just like a fucking retard up there. Yeah.
Yes. No, fucking. I got a story about them too. Those disrespectful motherfuckers.
They roast your shoes on purpose, right?
No, they fucking looked at my shoes and they were like, they didn't even try to sell me the shoe cleaner for these shoes. They were like, I know you don't care about those, but maybe you have some at home that you want to take care of. I was like, bro, what the fuck, bro? Fuck you.
They said, hey, Oliver Twist, get the fuck out of here. That's what they might told you.
Jesus Christ. Hey, man, I know you took those off a homeless man, but maybe there's some you took from a old man who keeps his shoes nice at home, and you could buy this shoe cleaner for those shoes. Anyways, I $99 got my teeth cleaned, and they gave me the whole like inspection to see like what else I needed. It was gonna be around $3,200 to fix everything in my mouth.
To fix everything?
Yeah.
That's not bad, because I think about like those celebrities being like, what did it cost you to fix your teeth? But like, they're obviously using numbers based on like getting them to look good.
Yeah.
But I know if I had to like that quote I'd get, it'd be like 7. I know it'd be like 7.
What's wrong with your teeth?
I just have never. I don't brush my teeth. I'm a fucking asshole.
Brush your fucking teeth, for
It's too late. Part of me is like, it's just too late. What am I gonna do?
That's not true. That's not how that works.
It's too late.
It's not how that works.
Like
after this show, I'm gonna go buy you some floss, a brand new toothbrush.
I just don't.
I'll get you an electric one. I'll get you the ones that play a song while you brush.
I'm gonna make an Alex Jones point here. Did the cavemen brush their teeth?
No, but they all died at like 20.
Well, I live fast. Look, I'm just an alpha male like that. I'm an enhanced being. All right.
Bro. Do you remember the toothbrushes that were on TV that would play the song?
Tooth tunes. We must have mentioned this on the. Yeah.
I feel like we've definitely talked about it before. I was gonna say, yo, this garbage truck is taking forever to get the fuck out of here.
Fucking us up, dude.
Oh my god.
We're just over here talking about fucking dentistry.
You know what? Fuck them, and I can say that because they make like $3 million a year, each one of these cunts.
You ever seen Notorious with Biggie?
Notorious.
I never get how. Well, I mean, it just doesn't make sense because I always think of the '90s. Like, how would he know that?
Yeah.
But how would he know how much a garbage truck man makes when he's fucking with a teacher and he's like, a teacher makes this? Do the impression and say a teacher makes this much?
The teacher makes this, and then this is how much. This is how much a garbage man makes. Hold on. So,
he's out of breath already in the class. They're like, you all right? What the fuck? His name wasn't Biggie Smalls. What was his name? Fucking
something Wallace.
Yeah, fucking Christopher. They're like, Chris, you all right, man? Chris, you all right? He's trying to shit on him, and then yeah.
We just came back from lunch. Hold on, give him a minute. So even if I be a garbage man, I make $4 more an hour than your stupid ass.
That's a good idea for a sketch. Just have like great moments in Biggie history, but just have him be fucking completely out of it. And be like, we're gonna shoot Tupac. And like as he's doing it, he's like fucking has Charlie horse or some shit.
Fuck, I just want to do fucking. I want to do fucking Biggie in the fucking 50 Cent movie.
I'm a gangster, Grandpa, and I love it.
God, is that fucking Get Rich or Die Trying?
Get Rich or Die Trying. Fucking.
Okay, Biggie as a big boy from ATL after T.I. throws money in his face. Do that.
Oh, that's so disrespectful.
I mean, he's like if he tries picking up the money, he'll be fucking physically ill.
Physically cannot.
Yeah, he can't. You just can't. He can't tie his shoes. Basically, he can grab all those bills on the floor.
Fuck, Biggie is fucking every. If he would have had the best acting career.
One more
in any movies in his short time around?
Was he in any movies? No, yeah. Tupac was one that was like the actor.
Yes, he was the fucking actor. Tupac was straight music. I mean, fucking Biggie was straight music.
Wait. Before we go, we're gonna move on. But one more. Because Big Boy from ATL, I just think it's like when he's driving and he sees the little brother and he's like, you shaking like a stripper, boy? Do it. That is Biggie. He goes, you shaking like a stripper, boy? Remember that? He's like, you shaking in your boots like a stripper.
You shaking like a stripper, boy.
I just picture him in that car with like the AC turned on like max and like it's too hot in his car. He's sweating. He definitely has McDonald's on the side.
He's got his big ass leather trench coat.
God damn.
And the fucking glasses. He needed those glasses to look cool. Otherwise, his eyes was pointing different directions.
A little bit bulgy. Yeah, they were like bulge out at you, kind of.
Bulge out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, still that scene where he's getting his dick sucked in the music studio by that fine lady, and that. I don't think, bro. Like he would literally not be able to see her, but he would like. She would probably get him some great head.
Someone made a joke about how when he meets little Kim in that movie, she's in like a business suit.
Yeah.
And it's like, why is every female in a hood movie like that? Like, why are they always on their way to like a fucking pitch meeting or whatever? Like, they're always dressed like that.
They're always dressed like, why are you dressed like that when you go work at a Rainbows or some shit?
Yeah, they're just like fucking Hillary Clinton. It's weird. I don't know.
I was about to be like a politician, but Biggie told me to shake my ass on the album, and then it took off from there. Honestly, she did the... No, she was a straight rapper, right? She was never a video vixen or some shit.
No, there was that video of Cardi B winning Best Album of the Year.
Yeah.
And she beat up Pusha T, and she was a video vixen in one of his videos. I just found that weird.
Yeah. The fucking... I think we talked about it on the first episode.
Did we?
I think so.
I always thought that... Did I ever tell you? I always thought that was rigged. Like, she did not fucking deserve that album or whatever.
What are you talking about? No, but fucking... I would fucking clap those so quick.
Cardi?
Yeah, dude.
Over Megan or over Doja Cat?
Yeah.
Over those two?
No. I thought you were talking about yourself.
What?
No. Cardi over Doja Cat.
You're saying Cardi over Doja Cat?
No. Give me the options again, bro.
I just said Cardi over Megan Thee Stallion over Doja Cat? Like over those three?
You know what? Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I wouldn't pick that.
Yeah. What's your lineup? Your three.
Of those three? Doja 1,
no
Meg
way, dude.
2.
She's fucking weird now.
Bro. I like her, but her body type is so interesting. Her body type is like so droopy or whatever.
Droopy?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Well, like she just has a weird body type. Like Meg Thee Stallion is like if you took a hot chick and you just like you took it and you move the cursor up a little bit to the corner, so like she's just bigger now.
Yeah.
Like she just has an ass and tits, but Doja Cat is like very skinny, but like she has a fat ass and like it's not proportional. I like that.
Nice.
And then Cardi's very like, I don't know. Like diamond. I don't know. She seems
is her
like
ass too fake for you?
I never even thought about that. It's like you assume they all have good ass, but it's like it's all very like she's annoying. I don't know.
I've seen like a lot of that. I've seen like people be like comment on like a lady who's got like a big butt or a fake butt, and like it's obviously fake, but people like the whole comment section fake. You're plastic, boo.
BBL.
Yeah, BBL, fucking, it's all plastic. You're fucking, there's more plastic in you than in the ocean, blah, blah, blah. Just really
insult.
going at it like...
It's a good insult.
Like, on that comment.
Like, love.
Fucking, and I'm like, why would you fucking, like, just, like, there's people that would still fucking, of course... But I'm like, to fucking... That seems excessive to be like, you hella fucking gross.
My favorite guy in the comments is... and this is probably a point to make of, like, what my Instagram looks like. But whenever it's, like, an Instagram of, like, hot chicks, like, porn stars, there's always one guy in the comments. One guy that's, like, find faith in God. It's like...
Is it really?
Yeah.
I'm going to search that now.
There's always a guy like that. Yeah. There's always a guy that's, like, stay strong, brothers. Jesus will save you. It's like I actually do like that, bro. Like that person.
Yeah.
I don't mind. Like that guy should exist out there. The only question is how is he finding those videos?
I was gonna say like he knows the websites,
but you know what? He's saving his brothers. I don't mind that.
He's saving his brothers. What is the longest you've gone without masturbating?
It's the longest I've gone. It must have been like...
Is it just the 2 hours we do this Radio
when I was
Valencia
in
show?
Mexico, I see this as different, but I see like masturbating and masturbating without porn as like fucking... Because I was in Mexico, there was no internet.
Yeah.
And it was like, that was scary. It was like... all I had was like memories. This was like, so when I was a kid, I went to Mexico and I jerked off to like that 70s show. Because I thought that was like the hottest show. Because I don't know, it was like the show I was watching. I was like, I remember that. And when you went home and you had porn.
Actually not that bad because if you were a grown up, you were weird because what's her face was underage during that show.
Mila Kunis?
Yeah. But you were a child, so you were just.
A child, a mere boy.
It sounded like I was wearing a white suit when I said that.
I picture like Al Sharpton, like in front of like a dead family, like a family member's.
I apologize for what happened to your child.
A victim of the system of that 70s.
He walked right in front of my Cadillac, and God.
Fuck.
Continue. Yeah. But fucking the 70s show. I mean, Donna's hot. Fucking Donna's pretty hot.
I thought the sister was the hottest, the one that overdosed.
Yeah. Fucking
Sister,
of course she was hot. Her over Mila Kunis?
Yeah, because she would rarely fucking appear. That was the thing about that. And when she would appear, it was like awesome.
Yeah, and she was slutty too.
She was slutty, yeah.
That helps.
There was that girl, I'll never forget this moment in the show because it didn't make me laugh. When I was a kid, it was this moment where it's like, she's trying to blackmail him. She's trying to blackmail Eric Foreman.
Yeah.
And Foreman's like, I won't tell Dad that you dropped out of college. And then she's like, how'd you know? And he's like, I didn't, but I just guessed. And it was like, genius fucking moment. I thought that was like funny.
Fucking gotcha, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew you would be stupid. I was going to say, no, that was a good
She
show.
died. Remember that?
Yes, thank you for mentioning it
I just mentioned
again and again.
There needs to be a compilation of us mentioning a celebrity and one of us going, they're dead.
Oh, fuck.
There was a whole segment. We went
Heard
through.
about Stephen Hawkins?
What about?
He's dead.
What? Fuck.
Wait, he's been dead, hasn't he?
He's been dead for a long time.
Okay. Fucking,
You thought he just died?
He tricked me. I thought he just died, and I just told you by accident.
You thought he was alive,
No, I didn't. I knew he was dead.
but you thought he was recently dead.
Yeah, probably.
He died before the movie came out. Though
Is that true?
The Theory of Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he wasn't at the red carpet.
No. No.
Just he was with a really nice suit.
You know what he's in?
Hella wrinkled.
He's on the red carpet. But I'll tell you this: he's on the red staircase down a layer of hell.
Oh my god! Just falling all the way down till you get to hell.
Here's what's fucked. I find some comments on Instagram funnier than like actual stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
Do you remember Rush Hour? That girl singing "Fantasy" by Mariah Carey.
Walk down every night.
There was this video of like this girl on Instagram doing it, and she's old. It's not the same chick because the girl from Rush Hour is actually pretty hot now.
Yeah.
You ever seen that?
Yeah. There was. No, wait. I think I've seen the video you're talking about. Some girl doing it.
Yeah.
In the back of the car, and that's not her.
That's not her.
I thought that was her.
No, it's not her. And my favorite comment in that video is it's one of these classic video Instagram comments of like, "This video lives in my head rent free." And the next comment is, "My dick lives in your head rent free." And I was in the break room and bathroom,
Oh my
just
God.
fucking dying laughing at that. I never thought that was a I never thought you could use that as a comeback.
Oh,
That was genius.
fuck.
That was like a checkmate.
It's the point of there's no wit to it. It's just so brutal. Oh fuck!
Because theoretically, it could live in your head rent free. I don't
Now you're gonna be thinking about this all day.
know.
I would love if the fucking. If
I would
the
hate to be that
response
person.
Got more likes than the fucking thing.
It didn't. I hated that it didn't.
Oh,
Because
of course
fuck it was a lot of bullshit. But yeah, that one had me dying.
Oh, that's funny.
No, the girl from Rush Hour no, that's not the real girl. The real Rush Hour girl's like thick now. It's weird. It's like weird how like she.
You know who I see? Supposedly the internet told me was thick as fuck now.
Who?
You know the girl from Are We There Yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ass.
What?
Ass. Look what I'm doing with my mouth. Ass.
The yacht kind of fucking.
Damn.
All right, I didn't know that.
Yeah, look that up. She's been of age, but fucking she looks incredible now. I mean, that movie came out.
She's been of age.
I was gonna say that movie came out in 2000. I think before 10s.
That was definitely 2006 because I remember watching that movie at Blockbuster. I remember that. Fuck.
At Blockbuster.
Yeah, Are We There Yet? And then Are We Done Yet? That was like the movie series.
The kid, the boy, he was related to somebody famous.
Was he?
Yeah, his granddad's like a really famous actor or some shit.
I don't know. Lawrence Fishburne's daughter. You ever see her?
One of my favorite films.
Yeah. You know that? Like,
I never watched it.
I think it's fucked up that he bought the rights to her porn in order to like not hide it.
To what?
In order to hide it. Or whatever.
Yeah. I was gonna be like,
Someone could roast him, being like, "Hey, you bought your daughter's porn, creep." I don't know. Wait.
I guess, but I'm like, what is she? Did she do a porno or was it a sex tape?
I thought it was a porno. I thought she went full adult film star, and then I thought he bought the rights to her films to stop her from doing it.
That shit is wild. That shit is like, it's weird because like now, technically he has the rights, so he could just like sell his daughter's porno and make some money.
What if his reasoning was like, bitch, OnlyFans will exist 10 years from now?
Exactly.
She'd be older, though.
I was going to say, why would she, like, I guess she's just slutty. She's just, like, hoey, I guess.
Yeah, I mean...
Because, like, you grew up, but it's Lawrence Fishburne.
It could be the Chet Hanks effect if he's just not there, and then the daughter just winds up being their own thing. Mm-hmm. And, like, Chet Hanks is, like, fucking...
Young Chanks?
The Chexter? Fuck yeah. Fucking come on.
That sounds whiter than before.
Chexter.
I was gonna say yes. No, I went down this whole rabbit hole with the bonfire about Chet Hanks.
Watch Adam Friedland interview him. It's actually pretty. It's the best interview of Chet Hanks I've seen because Adam Friedland does a pretty good interview. Do you know who Chris Cuomo is?
Chris Cuomo.
Chris Cuomo.
Cuomo, is that a politician?
No, he's like an NBC. He was a CNN fucking anchor.
Yeah,
and he got fired because his brother was a politician. He was like accused of like softening issues involving his brother. Because his brother was like the mayor of New York and all that, or the governor of New York.
Yeah.
And he did an interview with Adam Friedland. It was actually really good because it was like, for a long time, you only see him on CNN, so he just kind of comes off as like this one-sided guy. When Adam Friedland, this is Cumtown. You know what Cumtown is?
No.
It's a podcast with like Nick Mullen and Adam Friedland. And it's like...
Oh, it sounds familiar.
When Adam Friedland, it actually comes off as like this really fucking... Like, he breaks his mold of like this guy, and he actually like comes off as like a really genuine fucking guy.
Yeah.
Because Adam Friedland starts asking him shit like the news and about like how if the Tucker Carlson system is a game, as in like it's all meaningless if it's like Tucker Carlson's on CNN. Do you know that?
Kind of.
What, like did you know that or no?
No.
He was on Crossfire. Like, there's this whole like circling effect of like Chris Cuomo was on Fox Network, Fox News, whatever, and then Tucker Carlson was on CNN on this show called Crossfire, and this was back when news media was getting really like fuck you, like that's the news, and it's so what happened, and this is, you probably know this clip. So in the first episode, they bring on Jon Stewart of the Daily Show, and he ruins the show. Because he's like, this is stupid. This isn't what journalism is. Like, you guys are ruining. He ends up getting the show canceled by shitting on the show. Yeah,
but being like, none of you are doing anything. You're just being fuck you.
I think in life, I've grown to think Jon Stewart was a dick for doing that. I don't know why.
Why?
The more that I see that, the more I'm like... Because anyone can go on any show and be like, this is stupid. Like,
in the same thing, like, when the bum fights guy did it, it was cool.
When the bum fight, I've been talking more and more with people about bum fights because there was a comedian that commented, "Are you one of those guys that thinks bum fights is funny?" And then I went to him in real life and I was like, "Hold on, bum fights was kind of funny the first time you ever saw it. It was like
it's a little funny because I ain't finna fake for these peck of wood." Okay,
the bum hunter. Remember the bum hunter? That was the guy that looks like Steve Irwin.
Oh yeah, and then he would like attack bums who were trying to sleep.
He would catch them, please, Amir. He would catch.
He would attack them. He would.
He would have his shitty Australian accent.
I hated it. I swear.
There's a bum.
He's a fucking dick.
Come on. I think that's funny on this fucking guttural level. None of it?
No, I couldn't watch it. I'll be honest with you. My friends showed it to me. I was like, what a dick, bro.
Duh.
To this day, I'm like, but I'm the type of person who doesn't even want to fucking bug people for shit. That's why I can't be like a prank person.
Yeah.
YouTube prankster. Like, I don't want to do that shit.
It got weird there because a lot of it you didn't know if it was fake or not. It was like used. I don't know. It seemed weird.
It seemed odd. But hopefully he paid him something. No. The bum hunter.
There was a great line because I just saw the Dr. Phil clip, right?
Yeah.
There's a great moment where he's the guy that dresses up as Dr. Phil and he's like, "You do the same thing." Is that like that's the famous moment of it?
Yeah.
But there's in the compilation of like what bum fights is, right?
Yeah.
There's this moment where he's like, they don't just, this isn't a pity party. We put them to work. That's always my favorite line of it.
What, in bum fights?
Yeah, no, the guy says that when he's trying to describe what bum fights is, he's like, he talks about a guy having a toothache, so they just like get pliers and they like pull his teeth out.
Yeah.
And they give him a bottle of Jack. And he's like, listen, we're not just all that. We put them to work. Just that phrase of like, we put them to work. I thought that was funny.
And fucking, No.
You really don't like fuck. All right.
I really can't. I fucking...
It's not... No, of course. And, it was weird about it was there was like a lot of these weird copycats after that would like...
Yes, no, I'm sure there's always somebody who fucking... Oh, that's funny. I'll do it.
In Australia, they burned a homeless guy. I remember there was some shit about that.
Was he a monk protesting something?
No, he was
That
not.
would've
He
made it
was
a lot
not
easier.
a Rage Against the Machine cover. No, Amir, he was not that.
And then, how is that a bum fights thing? Was that related? I feel like
No,
it's
it was
just-
a copycat of... What?
I feel like I've heard like other stories of like people like, oh, I don't want these homeless near my house, or there's like an alley by my house, and then they do like light shit on fire.
I don't mind that.
You don't
Get them out of there.
Just fucking kick their ass. Don't fucking
What do you
set
mean
them on
just
fire.
kick their ass?
Fucking get out of here, Stinky.
I don't know.
Be a man. Get up there.
We're in San
He's malnutriated or whatever the fuck.
We're in San Francisco right now. That guy that fucking sprayed water at the homeless girl, he paid her multiple times to leave, or the guy, or whatever,
Yeah.
and they wouldn't fucking leave, and then he sprays water at them, and then he gets his business. I don't know.
Physically move her.
I feel bad for the little guy, Amir. I'm rooting for the little guy in all this.
Is it because you're 5'3"?
No, I'm not 5'3".
We're both 5'5".
No,
You're
we're
5'6"?
not. Quit making us midgets, Amir.
We're 5'1".
We're 5'10" or 5'11".
We represent the Lollipop Guild.
God damn it, Amir.
The Lollipop Guild. You know what I'm saying?
All right, do you want to go into a topic, or do we talk about the big news at hand?
Explain the big news to me, because I feel like I've been left out of...
All right, the big news at hand, ladies and gentlemen. Israel has been attacked by Hamas. This is the thing. Like, Palestine and Israel are at war right now. That's it.
Hummus?
Hamas. That's like the name of like the group. So Palestine has like their own political leader,
Yeah.
but Hamas is this kind of third group
Yeah.
that gets funded by different things. Iran, and then like Iran is funding Hamas. Like the Palestinian government's like a puppet, theoretically, of like whatever, and then Hamas is the one that's getting shit. They're the ones that's given weapons and money by certain groups.
Yeah.
Iran, and then fucking and then,
Iran.
so I don't know. It's interesting. People are saying because there was a really good point made about like how Israel essentially got sucker punched,
Yeah.
and they're in panic mode, as in like this is a moment where everyone in school sees you get sucker punched, they don't know what to do. So what can happen right now in Israel is they can lose a lot of citizens because all these people that move to Israel could just move back to the East Coast and fucking wherever they're from in New York, because Israel is like this kind of. It's supposed to be the safe haven of like I'm back in my homeland. Meanwhile, it's like Mexico. It's like when you see cartel shit happening, you go to wherever you're from in America because it's getting too hot.
Yeah.
The block is hot. That's kind of what's happening right now with Israel. So it's like now Israel's going fucking waging full force, but then Hamas is taking hostages. So anything, it's always this thing of like Israel will do something and Hamas will magnify something that happens in response by 1 billion.
Yeah.
So it's like that. So it'd be like
an extraordinary response, like way over.
well, it'll be something. There's a point made of like, so it'll be like they'll shoot missiles by a hospital, and then Israel will respond with a missile to Israel will respond by shooting to where it is, and then it's at a hospital, and then the point will be made. So it's like a kind of like a human meat shield of like, if you hit me, you're also hitting this person in front of me.
Yeah.
And it's like that. So it's weird, but it's like there's a thing of like now
If you attack, you're gonna kill innocent citizens.
This is honestly
Blah, blah, blah.
way worse than Ukraine. Like 10 times, because it's like now because we're pretty much gonna end up aligning with Israel. I think. I don't know. It's gonna be fucked because it's like
The JOOs.
the J.
Is that what they're?
It's gonna be a lot of funding now. It's gonna be a lot of fucking bull. Like whatever the Ukraine thing was bad. The Ukraine thing was bad because we could have let them settle it.
Yeah.
And that could have been some weird Cold War shit.
Yeah,
but this is something now of like something that we already given our fucking something we've already given our fucking vouch for, like our commitment to.
Yeah.
And now this, I don't know, we're fucked.
It sounds like. Why the fuck are we fucked? We're not even in the middle.
We are in the middle.
Why are we in the middle?
We pay for everything.
Who the fuck cut payment right now?
We can't.
Hey man, we don't got it in the funds right now. You gotta feel me. You
The
gotta
check
go get that
bounced
second
back.
job. You feel me? The direct deposit. We ain't getting no stimulus no more. You feel me? So you feel me? I can't do that for you no more. I don't understand.
It's gonna be weird. In Israel, they have a mandatory military or whatever. You have to serve there.
Everybody's supposed to serve like a year or two?
Yeah, everybody there just Krav Maga. You ever seen those videos?
I have not.
That's like their fighting style.
I know from The Simpsons.
Krav Maga was in The Simpsons?
Yeah, they went to Israel, and then Bart, you know how he usually does the karate?
Yeah.
And then some little girl was like, Krav Maga. He was like, what? And then it was like, she taught him about Krav Maga. From what I've heard, go for the crotch. That's a lot of Krav Maga right there.
It's a lot of like bullshit, gun to your face. How do you stop it? And you just do like a lot. It's a lot of weird shit like that.
No, and if you're going to war.
That's fair enough.
But,
I'm thinking fucking...
How would you feel about mandatory military training?
Technically, it exists in America through selective service, but selective service. You never got anything in the mail about selective service?
No.
Where were you born, Amir?
In Highland Hospital.
Okay. Yeah, so you should have gotten picked for selective service. Is like when they can pick you for anything. If there is a draft, you're in it. It's like, but the draft doesn't exist.
That's that, I think.
Selective service exists. You could theoretically be in the draft.
I understand. But I could also theoretically be on a plane to Canada.
My nuts could theoretically be in theoretical nut.
No, I'm not going. Fuck that. I'm not going.
Oh, you
Fuck
zoomed into the mic for that.
Fuck you. I'm not going.
Oh, at least 9 Americans dead. So I'm just looking up like Israel. Right now. Okay, so like whenever this phrase happens, at least this many blah 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 dead. Not a good sign.
When they say Americans dead, they're like, well, fucking now we have to go.
Not good. Well, yeah, like this is something of like this could be fucking paraded around in America, something like that, and then fucking I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
You know what the Iron Dome is?
The Iron Dome?
Yeah.
In Las Vegas?
No. Iron Dome? The thing that Becky gives? Iron Dome. The Iron Dome.
She has silver teeth.
Silver teeth. It's a gum job. She got failing. All right, whatever.
Fucking the Iron Dome. Isn't that like the Israeli defensive system?
Yes. All right. Fucking A. One for Amir.
There you go.
Yeah.
Fucking one dick in your mouth from Amir.
Do you know what its fatal? Do you know what its fatal flaw is?
What?
The fatal flaw of the Iron Dome is that it's too good. So it's like if missiles come at it, it can automatically shoot it back.
Yeah.
So I think there was a video of what like Palestine's doing to combat that. It's pretty silly.
Yeah.
But it works. They just get like helium canisters.
Yeah.
And they float things on it, and like they put like balloons on like something, and they just put it up in the air, and the missile shoots at it, and then it explodes, right?
Yeah.
But the point is that every time that's done, every time cheap missiles are made just to fuck with the Iron Dome,
yeah,
it's like $500,000 is spent, and it's like bam,
man.
bam,
they're
bam.
just like, yeah, they're just fucking, they're nickel and diming them to death.
Either that, or you can shoot a billion missiles. Like you can shoot like whatever. Like if you have like a missile launcher that can shoot like 20 missiles,
yeah,
and it's spread out. The Iron Dome can get like 15 of them, but 5 will still hit. And it's like that thing of those 5 hitting in Israel, this tourist place. It's like fuck, it's not good. It's like
good.
Boom. Yeah.
Everybody here just trying to get a Wetzel's pretzel while they walk around.
Oh, Wetzel's pretzel.
Is that kosher?
Wetzel's matzo ball.
Wetzel's matzo.
Wetzel's. Wait, no. Do I like kosher?
No, is Wetzel's pretzels kosher?
It should be.
What does kosher mean?
Kosher just means it's not fucking right. It's not meat. It's not pork or fucking.
It's vegetarian, you ask me.
No, it's not. It's not vegetarian.
I don't know what. I'm asking you.
Kosher can't be vegetarian because Cat's Deli is kosher, and Cat's Deli is like this thing in New York where it's like all that Black Forest ham. It's like all that shit.
Is that shit?
Yeah.
Well, maybe no, they gotta eat kosher all the time, right?
Chicken parm, you taste so good. What were you gonna say?
We'll get a chicken parm after the show. I know it's 10 in the morning. We'll find a place that makes chicken parm.
It's 10 in the morning. It is not. It is 8:28. We are 30 minutes in
8:28
to the on the fence about Amir and Luis.
That's not true. We started fucking an hour ago.
Yeah, so we're... what did I just say?
You said we're 30 minutes in.
I'm an asshole. I'm using old time.
God damn it, Perez.
Jesus, this is it. We've already reached the hour point.
Have we reached the hour point?
Well, like I'm saying, like we've hit an hour.
All right, that's cool. That's not bad at all.
Hour and 30 minutes to go.
Yeah, and there was a lot less Alex Jones than I thought there'd be.
No, I'm still willing to argue about it, but
no.
Unfortunately not.
No, because I told you, as soon as we started talking about it, it popped up on my phone. Because you feel me, the algorithms. I don't know if I'm using that right.
I think you meant how the phone thinks you're into Alex Jones now.
Yeah,
it should. You should get ingratiated to what.
I fucking hate it so much. Like I legitimately, I've been trying to be like a better person because when I was younger, I literally, if you talk to me about spirituality, I would tell you how fucking annoying and dumb that is, and how that's not real. It's not based on any truth. Even the astrological thing, like. There's like 12 signs. Technically, there should be 13 now because of the way the thing was originally made.
But were you like this about actual religion?
I was a fucking dick about everything, and I'm just trying to...
Wait, hold on. So you were at church, you're like, this isn't real, right?
I wasn't there, but I'm like, what the fuck ever? Like, he's not paying attention.
What are your religious beliefs, Amir?
Actually, this comes into one of our topics. I was going to ask you, were you a church kid?
I went to church. I was like pretty fear-mongered as a kid about church, but I'm now an atheist.
You're now an atheist?
Like, I've been an atheist, since like, 15? It's like all that,
Yeah. Do you not believe in anything? Any spiritual shit for you?
Not really, no. I do believe in sports curses, though. As you cursed my fucking team.
Yeah,
you cursed Derek Carr.
You acting like
he actually shut out the Patriots 34-0 yesterday, though.
There you go. Woo! If I would have known, I would have fucking cursed him again. Fuck.
It's a good thing you're not a Niners fan, because that's the last kind of person I want to meet right now. I don't want to meet Niners fans.
I don't want to. I'm not. I can't.
Bang, Niner gang.
That sounds so... whatever. It doesn't matter. Because I don't watch football, so when I say it, I just sound like an asshole.
I find it funny. I just find it's like... that's not even that bad of a line. Bang, Niner gang.
I guess. It's whatever.
I don't know.
I was going to say, yeah. I'm just trying to be a dick and, like, just not immediately tell people that I think that their beliefs are dumb. Just play along for a bit.
You weren't trying to Bill Maher it?
Bill Maher? No, what does he do?
Bill Maher?
Yeah.
He's like the guy that's like known for being like anti-religious or whatever?
Yeah. Well, I found myself hating both sides of the perspective.
Yeah.
If both, like, if you're heavily religious or spiritual, and both if you're like, it's not real, right? Everything is fake. We're just going to die. I'm like, all right, settle the fuck down, dude. Jesus.
That guy is right. Hold on.
Well, prove it.
Prove what?
Prove that there's nothing after.
You don't have to prove there's nothing after, but you could prove that there's been so much before you that it's all still going to be useless.
What? Like, okay, you forgot your eyeliner this morning. You fucking gothy motherfucker.
No, I don't care. No, like I don't mind it, but it's like I don't know. I don't know why it just reminds me. Like, you ever hear Louis C.K.? He has like a joke like that at fucking just for laughs, where he's like people. There have been more people dead than there are alive, and then he does that joke where he's like he said, this is a line that fucks me up. He says he's like, your life is a cocoon to what the actual main event is, which is death. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ. When he says, I was like, fuck.
Yeah, no. What we're going through right now, it's just a little beep.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It's like you're a heart monitor and you're the one beep, and like the heart is just the universe. I'm not high. I didn't smoke any of your fucking weed. I'm just tired.
But you're there when I'm smoking, so I hope that...
I doubt it. I doubt I'm this fucking douchey. I just think I'm so tired right now, where I'm just willing to state these facts. Alex Jones is right.
Do you see me doing the dope fiend pocket check? Where's my fiend?
Do you see me fucking around with this store right now?
My guy. Oh, but Catholic, right?
I was raised
Catholic. What church did you go to?
What church? St. Leander.
St. Leander?
Everything is San Leandro.
San Leandro Church of San Leander.
Yeah, St. Leander.
San
Leander.
Why do you say it like that?
St. Leander?
Oh, it's St. Leander.
That's the name of the saint.
I thought you were saying San Leandro.
San Leandro?
Yeah. I'm like, what?
Oh, no.
I'm like, why are you so Texas all of a sudden?
But San Leandro, I don't know which one's right. I think it's just a thing of like English Spanish, but it's like, yeah, Saint Leander should be the name of the saint. That's the reason of San Leandro. San Lorenzo should be Saint Lawrence. I'm lying. I'm making up shit right there.
I swear to God, I'm like, Saint Leander doesn't sound like a real guy.
Saint Leander, I think it sounds right.
Saint Leander sounds like the dude who's like the saint that never gets to what he's supposed to do.
I'll go back in time. I'll shake his hand.
Leandering.
Leandering? I fucking hate you.
Stop leandering so much, guy.
I was never into like horoscopes or anything. I don't know. It was like, I'm thinking my mom was fucking what else?
Of course, you would listen to that fucking Mexican, like, I don't even know.
Walter Mercado, that guy?
Dude has a weird nose and he fucking does the cards.
Yeah, that's Walter Mercado. Yeah, that guy.
What's his name?
Walter Mercado.
Walter Mercado.
Yeah.
Say it right.
You didn't have to spick it up there, Amir. You didn't have to.
Say it right.
You didn't have to.
Don't act like
you didn't have to wet Pakistan it, but
fucking. I want you to say it one time.
Never. I'll say Walter Mercado. Walter Mercado, like avocado. Walter Mercado.
Walter Mercado.
My name is Walter
Can
Hartwell
you do the
White.
R?
Huh?
Can you do the R?
I can do the R if I'm just like at my job at a gas station. And then I could just be like,
what number? ¿Qué número?
¿Qué número? Whatever.
¿Qué número?
¿Qué número? What are we doing, Amir?
I don't know.
What's another topic you got?
I was going to say, no, I wasn't done with the church thing. Like, are you, like, when, say you're talking to a woman and she brings up the astrology stuff.
Yeah.
How quickly are you to be like, I don't fuck with it? Do you tell her at all, or do you just play along?
Wait, hold on. No, I do this because I'm an asshole too. She'll get into astrology, and then I'll go, well, I'm a Capricorn. I just want to see what she has to say about Capricorns. Yeah. I'm like that.
I mean, no, you're feeding her like what she wants to hear.
Well, she's gonna shit on me. She's like, well, Capricorns are really fucking sociopath. I don't know. She'll like say some shit.
See that? Maybe
that's not real. No horoscope will say something like that. So all horoscopes will be like, they are in one with the earth, and it's like...
I was going to say, that's the thing about them. A lot of them are vague, aren't they?
Well, they're vague, but they have to be agreeable. They can't be like, oh, Scorpios? They're cunts. Like, they can't be like that.
I've heard bad things about Geminis.
That's where it gets weird, is the idea of like, oh, I'm a Gemini, you're a fucking Pisces. We can't be together.
Yo. Do you know about the moon risings and shit?
No, I've heard that more as comedy's gone on, though. I've heard like that got introduced to me when comedians were talking about it.
Yeah.
I never went that deep into it, though.
I don't know what that is either. I believe I'm in Aries.
I think I'm
You
gay.
know what's funny? If any of these spiritual people hear it, as soon as I said Aries, they were like, it makes sense. It makes so much sense now why he is what he is or whatever the fuck.
I don't mind it.
I do. I'm like, okay, no, you know everything about me now, right now. It's so weird, but no. Like I said, I try to be a nice person. I work around a lot of spiritual people.
Yeah, you're in the weed business.
That's not why. That's all. It might be why. But like, yeah, no. So I'm like, I mean, let them believe what they believe. My thing has always been, I can't disprove it as much as they can't prove it. So I'm like, let it be in the, I have not enough proof. They have not enough proof. Let them believe what they believe.
Alcohol has. I see what you're saying now. You're saying, yeah. Yeah, weed is this thing where people are trying to fuck. It's like people that are like in midlife crisis. Like weed's this thing of like, it's people trying to look for a hobby, and with that, I don't know. But I know what you're saying though, because now you got me thinking. It's like alcohol does have all these kind of things that come with it. Of like, there are really shitty dumb talking points with alcohol where it's the same thing. Maybe not horoscopes though, but I'm thinking, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never.
I try, but
in the Radio Valencia studio, Amir?
Yo, shut the fuck
that
up.
No one's listening to right now.
This is the thing. The open window, bro.
This is like, I don't know, what is it? This. Oh, I was going to make the point in Terminator Salvation. The reason why I even brought that up is because it's Christian Bale's John Connor be like, we are dead. We are all dead. But he's saying it's like a radio. Yeah. It's like the coolest fucking thing ever. I just thought that was cool.
That's cool. I mean, we're on the radio. Fucking yelled it right now. Fucking.
We are on the radio. The same way that someone's like on a ham radio. You know what ham radio is?
Are you just hungry this morning?
No, ham radio is a real fucking thing.
No, I remember the ham radio. I was gonna say
When I was a kid,
that's the trucker thing, right?
no, well that's CB radio.
Oh shit, never mind.
When I was a kid, I saw Alf on Hulu, and Alf would talk into a ham radio. Remember
He was
Alf?
ham radio?
What?
He was a ham radio?
No, he would use one. He was an alien.
I was gonna say, what's a ham radio?
A ham radio is like a thing that you put like in your house or whatever. It's like like they have much smaller ones
It
now.
has like a little walkie thing.
Yeah, and it's like different frequencies, and you can talk to someone from like a different country if they have a ham radio. You need a license. I just know that.
You need a license to use that?
To get a ham radio, yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Why do you need a license until you get a TV?
You don't need a license to fucking use a TV.
Yeah, you do. In England, you do.
Why the fuck would you need a license?
Because they still believe in the Queen, and on July 4th, 1776,
She's gonna come back to
we made a point to say, get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here with
Get the
this shit.
fuck out of here.
Like, the more you go back into it, you're like, oh, we really just had a super good, like, they were in the middle of some other shit, and also we were in strategically, it took them hella long to get here.
There was we came off as cunts. Like in the declaration, we came off as, because we were the only place that wasn't taxed. That weren't taxed. I don't know why I said we was the only place that wasn't taxed.
Yo, we be the ones that only be's the ones that ain't getting that tax, dog.
We be using our minds.
Fucking, but what was you saying?
The Stamp Act, we never got taxed as a thing. So when we did get taxed, we came off as immediately like cunts for it. And it's like we started a lot of the wars and like George Washington
Still do, motherfucker.
Hey, not 9/11, but technically,
Kind of, a little bit. We dip our toes and everything.
we didn't. Wait, hold on. That statement is also false to World War One, World War Two.
Everything I say is false.
Fuck.
Everything you believe in is false. Wait,
Damn
what
it.
about that statement?
About what?
About that statement is false.
Everything about America starting wars?
Yeah.
World War One?
What about it?
We didn't start World War One.
No, but we fucking finished it.
Hey, Doughboys.
Oh.
World War Two? We didn't start World War Two.
We did, didn't we?
No. World War Two wouldn't even end until fucking like 3 years in.
Is that the one with Nazis?
That was the one with not Jesus Christ, Amir.
I feel like we didn't start it, but we were there.
We were
Did you
there.
know that there was like celebrity sympathizers of Nazis and people were just like, yeah, she's promoting the Nazi party on her way on the red carpet.
I would give some give some time context. Like they didn't know Nazi would almost be a punchline.
What?
They didn't know Nazi was going to be a punchline like 100 years later or whatever. Like they didn't know that calling someone a Nazi would later be like they must have just seen it as like, oh, you're a Nazi, and like, oh, you're a Brexit guy. You know, like Brexit.
Yeah, when
like
the British tried to exit Europe or some
they
shit.
did. They left the EU.
They did. They left the
Yeah,
EU.
they left the EU.
And then so what? It's its own thing now.
The England's kind of on its own, but they still have to deal with the EU. So it's all this bullshit.
I was gonna say, did you hear about there's always that fucking state that's like, I want to secede from the United States.
That was always Texas, but
Texas, and I feel like there was more. I think they said there was a couple when Obama got elected. Like, we don't want this president.
that'd be funny. if that happened. There's a Native American tribe that claims that they can just secede because they have like a piece of land, a chunk of land that's like it borders across multiple states. I think Ohlone land. I forget what the fuck it's called. I
And they
don't
can
know.
secede.
No, of course not. We would shoot them.
Oh, so you're saying it's for sale now? Yeah.
Pretty much. What was I just fucking talking about?
Shoshone Indian.
No, before that.
I'm sorry.
What the fuck?
What?
What was I talking about right before that?
Hold on, give me a second. Brexit, Nazi.
Oh, Brexit. I'll go back to the Nazis. But Brexit was the first moment. It was the first domino effect I remember. Because, like, people were still shitting on Trump up until the election. Like, up until, like, the final election day, people were shitting on Trump. But Brexit was the first domino effect that I saw in the news. And it being like, oh, this can fuck up everything. Like, this could be a sign of something to come. And Trump getting elected. I remember thinking that when that happened. When Brexit left
Times was changing.
Times was changing. That was a pretty big times was changing moment because that was in 2016 too.
I didn't know that fucking happened. I thought it was just a thing that we want to.
No, they left pretty fast. It was this thing of Britain left too fast, and then they were just kind of on their own. And then they got help from it, but yeah, they kind of fucked up. Like They were politicians that only were in months in office because of how bad they would fuck up on it and all this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because, things change. I'm assuming you got a lot less funding and shit? Or, how the fuck does that work?
Part of it is, they get less, they use the EU or some shit.
They still use the euro, right?
No, they use the pound, I think, now, and it's
Can I get 2 pounds of this, or can I get 3 pounds
but then
of
they
that?
pay to be in the EU to get all the free... I mean, it's like a trade agreement. I mean, it's kind of like that. It's like fucking NAFTA. Yeah. But once you leave that, you get all the money. You don't need to pay for a NAFTA anymore. You don't need to pay for this thing that you were part of. So then it's like... And therefore, this is a boring fucking discussion, by the way.
No. I was just... Honestly, while you were saying that, I zoned out because I just heard NAFTA.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking, hey, man, go get some chips. And after that, go give me a water.
Oh, shut the fuck up. That was so bad. Oh, motherfucker.
I couldn't even concentrate.
Don't ever nacho cheese me like that ever fucking again. Jesus Christ.
And after that, go give me a piece.
Do you realize I'm on 4 hours of sleep? You know how much fucking brain power I had to use to remember Brexit and all this shit?
Fucking shit. You're talking about such a serious thing.
Yeah, it's beyond serious. This is a really serious episode. Fucking Israel got invaded.
And after that, give me some matzo ball soup.
All right, matzo ball soup. Fuck.
Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. That was hilarious. They really should.
Is it fake?
They should.
Or is real?
What? Is it wet? And after that?
No, is it fake or is real?
It's real what? It's real. It's too real. Fuck it.
Stan. Packet. Pakistan? Come on.
Pakistan.
Pakistan. Pakistan.
You work at UPS. Fucking Pakistan.
Pakistan.
Fuck. I'm sorry. I fucking.
No, now you got me. Now
they left it too soon. It was like an agreement.
Yeah. No, they left. They left.
What were the consequences of leaving too soon?
A lot of dumb shit. It was the consequences of leaving too soon. I don't know. It just felt like every prime minister after that. It was like a decision of let's stay at the party. You ever hear this point if someone said you're at a party that you're gonna be I'm gonna be here till 10 p.m. They're like, no, I'm gonna stay here longer. And then Coke's involved, and it's your night's fucking ruined. I'm not saying that, but it's this is a typical party situation.
Yeah.
On a weekend of when you've gone too far, and it's that moment. I'm gonna stay past 10. That's Brexit being we're gonna leave, and then all the consequences come after that of so Brexit, they get it done pretty easily, and I just remember, and then it felt like every prime minister that had to deal with it completely fumbled it because it was such a quick, brash decision.
Yeah.
And none of them could just get it done. They had one chance I remember they had one chance to reverse it, and they didn't do it because no one knew that the election was even happening. I remember that.
What the fuck kind of shit was that?
Yeah, it was dumb. All this shit I have, all this knowledge I have is just from John Oliver videos. I just remember that. He would just talk about it.
John Oliver?
That was when John Oliver was funny, I still thought.
That was the Jon Stewart's old...
Hashtag blah blah blah. Hashtag blah blah blah. That's his kind of it's bad. When he was new, he was the only guy doing that. I didn't realize they had a name for this. Infotainment. I feel like I talk about John Oliver a lot, throughout the podcast.
I don't think so.
I think I made this point that that he's responsible for this thing of Seth Meyers is a 15-minute video about healthcare, and why? It's because John Oliver on his show, even though it was 30 minutes, he'd dedicate 15 minutes a really serious subject, and he'd make jokes about it. And it was that was a big thing.
Yeah. It's kind of a Jon Stewart type.
Jon Stewart would do it in a really short-term way. I think he would do it he would do John Oliver would be today we're talking about gentrification, and then it'd be 20 minutes on that. He'd explain. It felt almost like a YouTube video. That was the big thing about that.
Yeah, 20 minutes on gentrification.
Yeah, it's just a picture of me in the mission. It's just
this is the cleanest person on the mission.
I tried making that joke of there's this movie called The Last Black Man in San Francisco.
Yeah.
When I'm in the mission, it's the last white man in the mission.
Perez.
Yeah.
You're not white. Your name is Luis Perez.
I know, but I think I can walk around looking pretty bohemian.
Bro.
I've taken that word.
Oh, so you agree with the white passing now, huh?
Is your mic on? Hold on. I'm hearing a static. Talk?
Hello?
All right, whatever. I just heard a static.
It sounds like somebody's getting a haircut.
Someone's getting their dick sucked?
Oh, he did that. What the fuck? It's because most people use people that don't sound like that, Perez, not machines.
Fair enough.
Perez.
What was I just gonna look up?
I don't know. I was going to ask you if you would ever use a dick sucking machine.
No.
No?
It's not
You're
big
at
enough.
home. You're at home. You're by yourself. You don't want to jack off. You want some fucking, you feel me, some wet.
No, maintenance is what always ruins those machines. Like the idea of like having to clean it. That's what.
It's
That's
because it's such a gross fucking excrement, a liquid.
you don't want to get
whatever
caught
you
with
call
it. You don't want to fucking clean it, and it's like both of those things. I don't know. It seems like way too risky to begin with.
Yeah. Even if you do, like, oh, and then when you're done, it all collects into this bag and you can throw it away. That's gross too.
I remember. I was just thinking because I've been using the word boy. I have been forcing words in. A socially unconventional person. Okay, especially one involved with the arts. That's why I said bohemian. All right, for her. All right.
I thought a bohemian was somebody from the Bahamas.
Don't tell me you actually thought that.
Are you telling me that's not it?
No, that's a fucking Bahamanian or whatever.
Bahamian?
No, it's a Bahamanian.
What? Look up right now. What is someone from the Bahamas called? I think
Person
that's
from the Bahamas. Bahamians, but I'm saying Bohemian, like Bohemian Rhapsody.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not
close enough.
Bahamians and there's Bohemians.
It don't mean a thing.
Really, I think it
If
should.
ain't
I
but
think
a thing.
I think Bahamas should be like Bahamanians, like Panamanians, but no. Apparently,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
I
wrong.
forgot. Yeah, no.
Bahama, Panama.
Are they not both like island people?
No, Panama's literally in the center of like Central
that's
America.
right, that's right.
Yeah, that's why the Panama Canal
Good.
exists.
You know what you want to do.
What? Talk about the Panama Canal for 50 hours?
No. When you hear the word Panama, what do you want to do?
Panama.
I
I didn't think about it till you mentioned it.
Ah, fuck. I got to do it every time. You know how hard I stop myself from interrupting you right there?
What?
To just yell, Panama.
You should have done it. You should have fucking got me with that. I would have been like, fuck.
No. I mean, after I got you with the...
With the
What is that fuck? I don't even know.
NAFTA, and after that,
Fucking...
dropping your weed over there.
Yo, he dropped the fucking missile. And after that, he dropped the rocket.
Ugh.
Oh, fucking shit. I want to thank you, Perez. I gave me that was my 2 giggles for today.
Is your are you having neck problems?
No, why?
You crane it too much.
Shut the fuck up.
I think it's easy just to
Yeah, it's fucking.
I think we're rushing the podcast.
You find that funny?
No, this is so hack now. I think I ruined it, but
Yeah.
now I'm taking all the world events and now I'm like, yeah, just fucking do what Amir did. Fuck it.
Just do a serious event and make it silly.
Just make it silly.
Silly. Fuck, man.
No,
I was
no.
gonna say, do you want to get into some topics, man?
We'll get into some topics now.
We already got into one of them.
That was a good
Church,
political
the
break,
church.
yeah.
Yeah, fucking. We never talk about. I don't have any right talking about politics. I don't know who the fuck. I sometimes forget who's president right now.
Biden.
Is it?
Yep.
How is he not dead? What if he makes it to the end? That's kind of impressive, isn't
He'll
it?
make it to the end. He'll be like Reagan. Like a lot of people make the point that that Biden didn't know where he was, but Reagan was beyond fucked up, and it's like, yeah.
I mean, fucking JFK was fucking crystal meth the fuck out. So
What?
yes, he was.
Wait, what are you talking about? Wait, what? Now you're actually like pissing me. He was crystal methed out?
Yeah,
JFK.
JFK.
What?
He was the doctors were giving him speed to fucking be up for the day, and then they were helping him at night with opiates, and then he was off hella fucking medication. JFK was wonked out of his mind. They like to put
He wasn't a bad president. Wait, hold on. Fucking.
Well, maybe he fucking. That's the key. Maybe they all need to be on.
There's
some drugs.
so many points to make about that, because that would mean, first of all, that he did all that and did the fucking Cuban Missile Crisis, like on meth, which is awesome. But I didn't know he was on. You're just saying that he was on meth?
No, he was definitely on some kind of speed, man.
It's fair.
But he had hella medical problems. There's like in my dispensary, there's like a video of JFK smoking a joint.
What?
Yeah, they gave him whatever the fuck he wanted for fucking pain and whatever. He was JFK. His family was fucking important as shit, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, they were fucking. What do you call it? They were beer smugglers or whatever.
Beers. Yeah.
Bootleggers.
And
So was the Bush
that's how
family.
they got the money, but then they became fucking hella political everywhere.
Yep, it was Jack Kennedy. Well, yeah, Jack Kennedy had all the connections. That was the cool thing with the Irishman. You never saw the Irishman, though, huh?
No.
They
You
bring
talking
that up.
about fucking 3-hour movies and shit.
4 hours.
4 fucking hours.
I think it's 3 hours. Once Upon a Time in America is 4 hours.
Who the fuck makes a 4-hour movie? How
Good
the fuck
fucking
is your-
directors. Good fucking directors make 4-hour movies.
Bullshit. Anyways, how is that like that? Like The Irishman?
What, the Irishman?
Yeah.
I like it. A lot of people hate it, so it's like, eh.
No. How did you connect my thing to The Irishman?
Because the Irishman makes a point that Jack Kennedy, whatever the fuck the dad's name is, I think it's Jack Kennedy. He goes to him off and he's like, I need my son elected, and they already had a history in connections. So it's like this is where a lot of theories come in about like Chicago having these a lot of dead names. Like back then, elections were really fucking rigged.
Yeah.
So Nixon admits that he did this too. Like Nixon later on admits that the same thing was going on his side. But a big thing in Kennedy's election, which is pretty widely accepted, is that they would use dead names and IDs to fucking to go in as voters. Like you vote in as fucking Cleopatra, then you go in as Napoleon. Like you go in as dead people. So
just fucking random ass.
Yeah.
And then like I'm sure shit like that still happens. That's how Biden got elected.
But just the idea that Kennedy, you just saying Kennedy was on meth as though it wasn't like, I don't know.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that, but
thought you loved
you're
politics.
saying it like he would have been a fuck up, as in like that. I get romantic. I romanticize certain things about America, and it's like I romanticize the fact that like they call his presidency 1,000 days in Camelot. Like that's what they call it because he was only president for 1,000 days because 3 years.
Yeah,
and it's this thing of like in those 1,000 days, all these things fucking. I don't know. That's why that Stephen King book 11/22/63. That's one of my favorite books. You ever read that?
No.
It's about a guy going back in time with the chance to save Kennedy. It's like a really good time travel book.
Does he do it?
Does he do it?
Spoiler.
He does. He does do it, and it's
He saves
awesome.
Kennedy?
He does it. Yeah, it's
Do you
awesome.
remember that cartoon? Did they make you watch this one where the kids go back in time to save Martin Luther King?
I do. And I remember
And
when
then they come back and then time sucks because Martin Luther
Robert
King.
E. Lee High School. I remember that.
Robert E. Lee.
I remember that.
Yeah, no. And he was like, well, if I gotta go get got, they gotta go get me.
By the way, that
I don't
fucking.
think he said it like that.
If you hate 4-hour movies, that fucking JFK, the 11/20, it's called 11/22/63 because what happens on that day?
That was the day. That was the date.
That what?
That Martin Luther King.
No, that Kennedy got shot.
Oh, Kennedy. No.
Jamal Luther King got shot like in '68.
Why
But
do you know assassination dates so well?
everyone knows assassination dates.
Radio Valencia. Listeners, if you know assassination dates really well,
11/22/63.
comment it.
December 24th, 2023. It's like one of the future.
What in the fuck? What about what's his name that hung himself in jail? But it wasn't
Epstein?
him. Yeah,
That was definitely 2019 because that was when Shane Gillis got fired from SNL. I remember that.
hanging. Shit.
No, I'm saying like he hung himself, and then Shane Gillis got accepted in SNL, and he quickly got. I remember that. I just remember all that happening kind of all in one fell swoop.
All in one fell swoop.
And then the internet was like, "Oh, Shane Gillis." And I was like, "All right, this is pretty fucking serious." Like, oh no. Anyways, he does save Kennedy in the book.
I don't know why they don't say like, oh, they fucking Shane Gillis is a paid actor who they use to distract from the fucking Jeffrey Epstein thing.
And impossible. Shane Gillis is a veteran, an SNL cast member, as well as a
The least amount of time.
a
That's a record.
West Point graduate. All those things.
He didn't fucking
No, he
graduate.
didn't graduate. He's
He
one-
fucking-
all those things he did inadvertently.
He was a fucking football player, fucking this and that.
Football player, veteran, SNL. The veteran thing is funny because he's considered a veteran because he went to school during wartime.
That makes him a veteran?
Yeah, when you go to West Point and like you're there, you're considered a veteran. Yeah.
That's stupid.
One thing about the JFK book because it's great, like because the book is 1,000 pages long, and I did read it, and it's awesome. Like I almost want to talk about how fucking awesome it is.
The JFK book?
The 11/22/63 book.
11/22/6.
I recommend you read it, Amir.
I'm not reading, but go ahead
Fair
and tell
enough.
me about it.
Audiobook it?
Send me $3.
I'll send you the fucking book.
Send me the book.
If I send you the book, you'll read it.
I will audio read it.
I audio read it. I can. You think I have the book and I read it like that sometimes because it's really like all the moments that I'll remember and I'll be like I want to go back to that.
Fuck yeah! What was the book?
11/22/63.
About JFK.
It's about JFK.
And is it about his love interests? Is it about the assassination?
I'll explain a couple things right now. So the way that time travel works in that book is that so say there's like a portal, right? So like there's a door right next to us, and say like you walk in that door. So you walk through. It's not a door. It's just like a fucking portal. You walk through, and it's 2005, right? Mm-hmm. And say you throw a bottle and whatever. You just throw it and it breaks, and then you go back through the door. You go back through the portal. Then it's a world where you threw that bottle. But when you step back in the portal, it's back to where it was in 2005. So that's how that time travel works. Do you get that?
Yeah, it doesn't change the present. It creates a new timeline, basically.
Creates a new timeline when you go back and forth again. It resets it like you're loading. Like you're loading a save file, kind of.
Yeah.
So it's like kind of like I see it like a save. That's kind of how I saw it in the book. So it's like, yeah, and that's how that time travel works. And it's like,
it's very future Trunks.
I wouldn't see this future Trunks. I fucking forget how he did it.
No, because he went back. Oh, I'm gonna kill the androids. Went back to his mom and be like, oh shit, everyone's still dead.
Did he do that?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Fuck, it's kind of funny. Oh no.
Yeah, that sucks for him.
I was gonna say the moment. There's one moment in the book that gets me in the end where after he saves Kennedy, because at this point it's 1,000 pages long, and the main character is invested in fucking saving John F. Kennedy's life. It's a Stephen King novel, so he does a lot of things. One freaky moment. I don't know if I want to spoil this. Yeah, I'll spoil it just for it because it's a Stephen King book. Because why not? There's a moment where you're reading it and you're like, "Oh, this isn't good." You're like, "Oh, this is not fucking good." Because the main character is a teacher and he enters a portal and he goes into a Okay, fuck it. I'll just spoil. Like, fuck it. You're probably not gonna read it. All right. So the main character. There's another character that finds a time travel, right? Mm-hmm. All right. Don't do that face. Don't do that face like you're fucking reading I'm reading a bedtime story. All right. The first guy to find it is a guy that runs a burger joint, right? Yeah. He runs a burger joint, and this is pretty funny. But when he finds it, he trips over the stairs, and it's inside the door to like a cellar, and that's how he finds it. And what he does is he sells his burgers for like $3 in real life, and like in his world of the present. Yeah. But meanwhile, he buys his beef from the past, and then he comes back and then he sells it like that.
Yeah, so he's getting like
profits. It doesn't make sense though. The main character's like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, why isn't the meat rotted? And the scientist goes, I don't know. And then the burger guy goes, I don't fucking know. He's not a scientist. He's just a guy that runs a burger joint. Yeah. But he finds out. And so the thing about it going back to 2005, the portal only takes you to 1958. And
the only time.
It can only take you back to a certain date in 1958. And the burger guy is like, well, the closest moment I have to change in history that would change. He's like, I can't change 9/11, but I could change the John F. Kennedy assassination, and that's what makes him do that. So there's a moment where they're like, he wants to see if he has an impact on life, as in like he wants to see if he can save. He saves a girl from having a hunting accident, and then when he goes back to the future, nothing changes. The girl winds up. She's not paralyzed, but she winds up not changing the future at all. Yeah. So then the main character finds a case of a brutal family murder in a town down over. Yeah. And then when he goes back, he goes to a city that's where the murder took place. Mm-hmm. And the city is Derry.
Derry?
Derry.
Indiana?
No.
Oh.
Derry, Maine. It's Stephen King.
Yeah.
So all the places are in Maine.
Yeah.
But what else is in Derry?
It.
So he's in the world of It. He's in the world of It.
JFK's in the world of It?
No, the main character is not JFK.
Oh, okay.
He's not, why was JFK?
I don't know. I thought JFK was still...
But, dude, when I was reading that fucking book, and when you're like, when he sees Derry, he's in the time span that also it takes place in, by the way. And Pennywise exists, and he is roaming for... That's why the family murder takes place in that fucking city. That town's fucking cursed. And it's like, he sees Pennywise, and Pennywise, it's like, this is real fucking creepy shit. It's fucking awesome. And you're like,
pretty cool.
Fuck, I recommend the book.
What's the book name?
Fucking 11/22/63.
11/22/63. And it's a Stephen King novel.
Yes.
And ladies and gentlemen,
Are you gonna fucking read it or not,
I'm probably
motherfucker?
not gonna fucking
God
read it.
damn it! It's so.
I don't have the attention span.
Don't watch the Hulu show either, because that show fucking stinks compared to the book.
They always fucking stink.
But my favorite, there's the one where he finally saves Kennedy, right?
Yeah.
And he's getting all the applause, and like he's getting calls from CIA agents, being like, "Listen, we think it would be better if you disappear," right? And there's this weird moment at the end, right? And my favorite moment in the whole book, because you're so invested, there's a point where you're like, "All right, I need this guy to save." Like, there was a moment where I'm like, "Fuck it, dude, we got to save you." You don't know, because there's all these moments where it's like it seems like he's not going to do it, because you realize that, like, in the book, the villain is actually fate, or the villain is fate protecting time. So it's like, if I try saving a murder, what's going to happen is time will give me diarrhea and will prevent me from being able to do it. So I have to go there kind of with It's fucking like that. The book does that. Like, a car will crash into you and inadvertently just stop you from saving the president from being shot. Because time is a very, whatever.
Yeah, it's a very delicate thing. It's not to be messed with.
Whatever. So so after he saves Kennedy, there's this moment where it's like, he's on the phone with Jackie Kennedy, the wife, and she's like, "I want you to know that
he's been fucking everybody."
Fucking everybody. There's one where he's like, "I want you to know that you didn't just save the president, you saved a father from 3 lovely children." It's like, holy shit, you forget that, like, John Kennedy had kids. So at the end of the day, he isn't just, he's saving, like, these kids' fucking childhood, too. Mm-hmm. It's, like, fucking sad. I don't know.
But he worked against fate and did save him.
He did save him. Then, in Stephen King fashion, the ending kind of sucks because he...
It ate him?
Because there's a massive... I hate this part. There's a part where, like, he ends up falling in love in that timeline, and his girl ends up dying trying to save him from killing Oswald or whatever. Mm-hmm. Whatever. So he's depressed. So he's actually going to go, this is fucked up. He's going to go back. He's going to do the thing. He's going to go back through the door again and reset it. Mm-hmm. Try and fall in love with his wife again. And try and save Kennedy twice. Because he's in love. Or whatever. It's all that shit.
Love is worth it.
Worst moment in the book. Like that moment I'm telling you is followed by the worst one in the book where it's like, where the guy's like, "Hey, you hear the news? There's an earthquake in Los Angeles that killed 1 million people." And it's like, it's this thing of like time. It's like doing this bullshit or whatever. Mm-hmm. It's stupid. It gets supernatural for no fucking reason. He goes back to a future that's post-apocalyptic. And then
he still goes back?
He has to reset the timeline.
He has to set it correctly?
He has to reset it correctly. It's so sad. I think it's sad.
I found love.
No, I'll talk more about it in the car because it's fucking awesome. But I feel bad giving spoilers right now.
Nah, you're fine. It's all right. Radio Valencia listeners are like they've had their library.
Radio Valencia listeners remember the assassination. They were there.
They had their library card since Kennedy was in office.
They remember when James Garfield got shot. They remember that.
They were there. They were just a little girl or a little boy.
James Garfield. That guy could have been a good forever. That's what everyone always says. All right, enough about history. Let's move the fuck on.
All right. Ass, tits, or vagina?
Just in general?
Yeah. What do you like?
How would I rank them?
How would you go?
I would go tits 3.
Really?
It's the least fuckable. I'd go vagina 1, ass 2.
Let's save that. No, never mind.
That list?
No. So you said tits last, second,
anal,
first, vagina.
Vaginal.
I was gonna say I didn't mean insertion. I meant like which one is more attractive.
The vagina is the least attractive.
I was gonna say that's why it was weird that like is that when you look at a woman do you look
I
at
thought you meant like
first?
a function. Okay.
No, not function.
No, the vagina is like it's like fucking. It's like a fucking Philly cheesesteak. It's like
by the time you see it, you're already
sirloin.
there.
Fucking wait, and then the ass itself.
Yeah, not just the asshole, the whole ass.
Andrew Dice Clay used to have a line where he's like, the asshole or the ass cheeks. That's where shit tumbles out of. That's how you describe the ass. I always thought that was funny because the way he said it.
That's where shit tumbles.
The place where shit tumbles out of.
Shit is fucking hilarious.
No, tits are the best then, because tits have the most like symmetry. Like they're like not like nice perky tits that are like they're not circular, but they're kind of shaped like a mockingbird.
Like a fucking mockingbird. What kind of tits have you been looking
You
at?
ever seen birds that you ever seen glass bird ornaments that are like swoop down and they go up like that?
Yes, I know.
There are tits that look like that. There are tits that look beautiful like that, where they're not circular. They're like whoop, and it's like perfect. Yeah,
you like perky tits.
perky. Yes, but they're not. I don't think it's about perky. It's like whoop, and it's like it connects.
All right, I got you.
Not teardropped, a little bit curved teardrop.
Tits, yeah.
No, no.
You like fake tits. You like that's what you like.
There's that. I don't think that's replicatable. Replicatable. It's when it's replicable and relatable at the same time.
I was gonna say, yeah. I mean, tits. As popular as ass is, I still love a good set of tits.
Tits are much more
in your face.
Wordplay. No, tits are. I think tits are a lot more like rare. I don't know. I'm thinking. I just think tits are a lot more like a spectacle, and ass obviously you do shit, but it's like I don't know. At the end of the day, it's just fucking cheeks.
Mm-hmm. And what do you talk about? Tits are just tits, isn't they?
But tits aren't just cheeks. Their tits are tits.
Tits are nipples and the whole thing.
Areolas can ruin tits.
Of course they can.
Areolas can really ruin tits.
Have you ever seen nipples that were too small on a titty?
I don't mind that.
You don't mind that?
It's weird. You notice it. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Where there's like no red or whatever. It looks fake. Yeah.
Yeah. It looks weird.
I like big areolas if it's a really saggy tit. I like.
Jesus Christ!
I just like how it just completely. I just picture like a Radio Valencia listener like zooming in 20 seconds after me talking about Kennedy. It just cuts to me saying that.
Yeah, no. Just a guy recommending this podcast. They get real historical.
And then once in a while, they just get really into it about tits for no reason. Dude, I think it all comes back to me on that second podcast. Being like, I'm going to die in my sleep. I just think I remember saying that.
But it'll be after you jacked off to some long, saggy tits.
Dude, hopefully. What if I... Because here's the thing. I sometimes pass out when I jerk off because I just get so tired. You ever do that?
Yeah.
You do that, right?
Yeah.
How's that like when you have a girl? That's probably worse, right?
Well, I don't jack off when she's around.
But you can go to sleep sometimes when you jerk off. Like, as in you could jerk off. You never jerked off like with like you wake up and your phone's like on your body.
I know what you mean. No. I mean, usually like, I do it earlier because I have time to fall asleep.
Yeah.
And I've never like fell asleep and she's just like gets home from work or something.
That's fair.
Yeah. But I'm sure like the possibility is there now that I think about it. But usually like, all right, she gets home in an hour. Let me get this over with and then fucking clean the evidence.
With me, you got to picture.
I gotta get the crime scene fucking cleaned and shit.
You got to picture with me as in like, you know, like how you're doing like your Biggie Smalls impression. It's like that's how it's like that. It's like you're just like your body's all going down to your dick or your blood, and it's like your brain's. I picture like that. It's like you're just gonna get tired. Yeah, I success rate for jerking off right now 70-30, and the 30 is like that can be typically after work. I'm just too fucking tired. Yeah, sleep beats jacking off if you're that tired. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I definitely know. You're beaten, but you're also
given up. I've given up and just been like, I'll take this nap over me jerking off successfully, and then me not be able to sleep.
Puddle in your boxes and shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'll leave. Yeah.
Just a little puddle. Just fuck. Now I gotta sleep with that cold spot.
Moistness.
It dries so quick. It's not gonna be there when you wake up.
Just the amount of sperm cells. That just I don't know.
That's like at least 1 million in there.
They always say it's 1 million. Yeah, for
Yeah. I was gonna say that's wasted. Just wasted. Possible. Like, what happens? Does your body stop making and just like keeps the ones you have fresh, or does it kill some and like get rid of them?
What are you talking about? Wait,
Sperm,
what?
Sperm, like in the ball sack.
But it's always getting ready.
It's always getting more. Like it's always
people like.
Is it like fucking the horchata that keeps getting mixed up so it doesn't?
No, it's like a. It's like a drink. It's like a drink that you leave out, but you're constantly replacing it. It's like complimentary cucumber water, and it's like you have to keep you have to keep on you have to keep on tossing it. That's like cum is like that because cum is like sperm cells die in your ball sack probably. Like they don't stay. I doubt they stay alive. Like, I doubt there's like a 30-year-old sperm.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So it's like a tumbling machine in a liquid, keeping everything moist.
It's like a tumbling machine, but there's like a hole at the bottom to sink out the old fucking cum.
How the fuck would it know which one's old or which one's new?
It just dies. I don't know. I'm sure it would just go into your body.
It floats to the bottom or something?
Like, I don't know, yeah. Because, yeah, your body's... It's like, that's testosterone levels of, like, you have low sperm count. As in, like, your body has a shitty ability making and remaking sperm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say, so, like, if you never jacked off, would that first sperm be still in you?
No.
That first nut?
That's so childish. No.
Fuck you. You don't even know the answers. You're just saying, I assume there's a hole at the bottom that eats your
I'm not
sperm.
saying that. I'm saying your body's that hole. I'm not saying that there's a hole. I'm saying...
Your thing is more childish
I
than
said
mine.
that with your fucking tumbler fucking thing. I didn't say that about the body.
I made a washing machine. You made the washing machine have a drain.
I'm making it have a drain because your body's the drain. It goes back into your body if it sucks.
Do you poop out your own stuff?
What? Do you put out your own cum?
Do you poop out your dead cum?
I would assume you piss it out if it's fucking in the same area.
You're right.
Why would you?
I would assume too.
How gay would
Neither
it
of us
be?
could be right.
What if you told your doctor, yeah, I'm shitting cum?
No.
And then your doctor's like, well, you're...
No. That's what your doctor said. Oh, well, fucking get out of here, cream pie.
Cream
I'm
pie.
sure. Oh, fuck. The gay slurs can be hilarious.
My favorite gay slurs are just Italian names for gay people.
What? Oh, of course they would. Of course they would.
Yeah, they have like a million. It's funny because they have a million names for it. They have like a... He's a flambe? He's a skafooz. He's a skafooz. He's a fucking... And it's like all these different names. They use one word for it. I don't know.
Oh. He's a spicy jalapeno. He's a fucking...
Oh, on a stick. Hey.
Fucking Jeff Dunham.
I just thought of the Jeff Dunham character. Oh, he's a purple monster.
Named Peanut.
I hated that commercial. Remember that commercial?
Which one?
Where it's like, silence, I kill you, get the ringtone now. Do you remember that?
They had him as ringtone?
They had a fucking... All those Jeff Dunham things they had as ringtones, yeah. Silence, I kill you. Dude, I fucking wish I met someone with a ringtone like that, just to be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Do you remember when you could like call somebody and while you waited you would hear a song that they chose?
No, that's a voicemail shit. That's old, right?
No, it's not old.
Yeah, people like no.
Not after, like while you wait. Like,
That's a very 2000s thing of like, right? Is like, come back to the phone, and then they put their phone to like the radio or like the computer, and it's like playing the song.
something like that.
I think now it's gay to have a ringtone, like to have a ringtone like you choose.
Yeah, you know what? You're right, because I don't hear anybody with a ringtone anymore.
No, you just
Everybody's factory, whatever.
Factory or vibrate, yeah. And then, yeah, text message should also be the same thing. I'm thinking, what else?
That's it.
Should we bring back ringtones?
Ringtones. Let's bring back ringtones. What are some like cool ringtones? What's a cool thing to hear when you get a message? Or
I would
when you get a call?
put that clip of the kid slapping his mom and Dr. Phil, being like, "Shut up." That would be my ringtone.
Shut up, Mom.
Shut up.
How
Mom.
do you like it?
Whenever she's texting me, like, that's my ringtone.
Fuck. What would be a good one?
Let's put them to work.
When you get a message.
When I get them, what would it be?
Hey, bitch.
I'm rich, bitch.
I'm rich. Oh, I got a message.
Nah, I don't know. It's such a dumb. It's all fucking G.
It's like a fucking soundboard thing. Like
Yeah, soundboards aren't fun anymore. Like maybe if we bomb, that'd be good. Or
Yeah.
like if there should be a but. There should be that should be like after you said fucking, what's it called?
NAFTA.
I'd go want.
Well, that was not want. That's fucking last comic standing.
But bomb should be like, oh, I used to do this joke, and if it's not funny, bomb. It's like, yeah.
Oh my god. I'm never gonna get over NAFTA. And it's Jewish. Sir, NAFTA that, go to the store and get me some stuff and NAFTA.
What do you mean in Jewish?
And you could do it with a Jewish accent. Is it not?
Oh my god, James Yukow. Have you ever heard his Jewish accent?
I have not. Is it good?
James Yukow has the worst Jewish accent ever.
No.
Oh my sinus. You're making this sound. His Jewish accent is literally like the most fucking 1930s propaganda of like, oh, you're on businesses. Oh, my head. It's like no one talks like that.
Why does it sound like he's in pain?
Yeah, it's like a very excruciating type of impression.
Oh my god, my stomach hurts.
I remember that was the first thing that my impression stinks, and he's like, no, I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty accurate. It's like, oh no.
The delusion of thinking that it's good.
I have so many James stories I want to tell to the radio. I might just do it.
Do it?
Yeah, I might do it.
Or invite him one time.
I gotta invite him. He's awesome. One of my favorite things about him is like his sense of. He claims to be autistic. I don't think he is. But one time we were at this show at a barbershop. There are comedy shows in barbershops, people. They exist. And
there's no reason you shouldn't be seeing stand-up comedy. They're in barbershops, dispensaries, fucking.
I remember the one of the barbers, like this cool little, like he had pink hair or whatever. He was young, and like he's like one of these like cool in the city guys, and he's like, yeah, a lot of bitches come here. And then James like, really? He said really to that. I'll never forget that. He said it was just completely flabbergasted. That's not a real like really. It's like no. It's like really, as in like I don't believe you. This is wrong. Yeah. Really.
I thought James was excited. Like really.
There's so many.
Let me get my bitch's coat before I go in there.
He runs Edinburgh on Thursdays here in the city. I'll never forget this. He ended up running the show later. It's a 6. It should be an early open mic. It should be a mic where you go do that mic and then you go to a bunch of other mics. But he has to start at 7. It's one of like the worst open mics happening right now. And I'll never forget this. It was 6:30, and I'm like, James, what are you waiting for? He's like, I'm waiting for the bitches to arrive. That's what he said. He said that at Edinburgh, which is one of the most fucking desolate places on earth.
Oh, that's hella funny.
I'm waiting for the bitches to arrive.
Let's get some bitches in here.
It's 6:50. Everyone's fucking waiting, and he gets him. He's like, well, it looks like the bitches now arrive. Hey, how's it going? He vapes. For how much you smoke weed, he vapes 10 times more.
Jesus.
He vapes at the punchline, even if it means he's going to get kicked out. I always find that funny.
When was the last time you went to the punchline?
5 months ago, maybe.
Jesus.
It wasn't fun. It was, I don't know.
Is it just watching other people showcase?
It's watching other people showcase, but like, it's pretty excruciating because you're like, I could just be at home. I don't know. It just sucks that it's on Sunday, and then when you know people in Sacramento are driving over there, it's like fuck. You feel bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Wait, Sacramento has its own punchline. They don't.
It does. They do a showcase, but people in Sac still have to drive to the one in San Francisco in order to go up it. Like the one in San Francisco is the big one. The one in Sacramento is a satellite. It's like a. They don't do the book. It's SF1 still is the one in charge. Okay. I don't know why that took me so many words to say that. Okay.
It's all right. You got too many words. Better than too little. I don't know if that's even true. No,
word size queens. That's what we are.
What?
Word size queens.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Ambiguous.
You ever play Bookworm Adventures 2?
Which one?
You ever play Bookworm Adventures 2?
Bookworm Adventure. I didn't even
it's
get
fucking awesome. I missed that game so much.
Where the fuck is that from?
It was a game that used to be on the App Store. It was a game that used to be on the App Store and Apple, and then I stopped using Apple, and now it's gone. But it was like a really good word game.
And what was the point? Is it like fucking?
It was like shitty Scrabble.
Shitty Scrabble?
Yep.
Were you a fan of Scrabble, the board game?
No, I'd always cheat.
How the fuck do you cheat? Do you make up words?
No, you just go on your phone and you look up you look up a Scrabble cheat, and it just tells you, it asks you what letters you have on your board, and then it tells you what the longest word you can make on it is.
And you would do this in front of people?
You could play on your phone against people right now.
Oh, okay.
I've never played that much Scrabble in real life. If I did, a lot of it you're just arguing if something is a word or not. I just remember that. I don't know.
What were some words that were not words in your opinion?
words that are not words.
Bow wow.
I get mad whenever someone uses XE and shit like that, but it's like, it's not a word, but like, it's a word of so that means something, so it's like, it's something else.
What the fuck does that mean?
Like, XE counts as a word, but it's only a word because when you look at the dictionary, it says xenon. It's like, that's what that means. It's like, alright, fuck off.
The fuck is xenon?
So it's an element in the periodic table.
That's bullshit. That's not true. That's not a word. It's a representation.
To be fair, because Scrabble Digital is like, they have a digital dictionary, I just cheat and I do the same thing. So I don't know.
Yeah, fuck them.
On Scrabble, I'm the king of multiple lines, as in like, I'll connect multiple lanes together. And I'll use shitty words to do it. That's like my specialty.
That's how you do it?
Yeah.
That's how you get those little points in between?
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Is it a turn-based thing or a word-based thing?
What? Scrabble?
Yeah.
Scrabble's turn-based. You've never played Scrabble? You fucking poverty case?
I want to so bad. I swear to God. No.
Scrabble. What is Scrabble called in Spanish? Caldo.
Fucking escrable?
Escarable.
Escarable?
Remember Scribblers?
Scribblers?
Those are those. Yeah.
I remember this fucking.
Fuck yeah! You know how fat I used to be? I used to eat those, and I used to bite the tip because the tip was like the crayon.
Yeah.
And I used to bite the layer.
Layer off each until you got to the very center layer.
Yeah. So what you could do is you can actually bite it up until where it's the tip.
Yeah.
The rod and then the base.
Yeah.
And that's how it used to be. Yeah.
I used to go layer by layer by layer all the way around like this cord.
You would lick it?
No.
Oh yeah.
You could bite softly to
yeah.
make the first
I would
layer.
do that. Yeah.
That shit was so much fun.
Bro.
You know what I haven't had in hella long? Do you remember the sour ice cream that came in the little cup with the spoon and shit?
I never ate that stuff.
It wasn't Lucas. Was it like a Warhead candy or what was it?
I never ate that stuff. The closest I ever got was like Push Pops, but that's not sour at all.
What in the fuck? You don't eat sour stuff?
No, I love sour candy. I just don't like that kind of either sour. Trix used to be sour, and I don't like
Wait, what Trix?
Trix yogurt.
Oh, okay.
Trix is the most I said Honey Smacks is my favorite cereal in the car. Hold up. Trix cereal?
Yeah.
10 out of 10 though. 10 out of fucking 10. Trix yogurt, 20 out of 10. Fucking insane.
Yo.
Can you even buy Trix yogurt anymore? Hold on.
I'm pretty sure you can't. I haven't seen it in hella long.
It's beyond unhealthy. I know that. Fucking.
Yeah, they probably killed it by now. Everything got to be healthy nowadays. We're finding out right now.
Trix yogurt still exists, but it looks so fucking lame. It's a shadow of what it used to be.
Show me the picture. Face me the picture. Show me.
I'm just looking.
Get your motor running. That's what it looks like now?
Yeah, it honestly looks the same.
It looks the same. I haven't seen it, but then again, I don't fuck with yogurt.
Look at how gangster this is. This is Trix with Trix on the top.
This fucking guy. This is why we're fat, America.
Tonight's sponsor is Trix, and
and we will be sued shortly. You know what I've heard? In the United Kingdoms, you know what they got? You know what their combo meal is?
What?
One tender and some fries.
What do you mean that's their combo?
Like for a fast food place, you can get one tender and an order of fries, please.
But is it a good tender?
It's a chicken tender. It's a fucking chicken tender.
But same size as our 3 tenders?
Yes.
As our one, like...
No, that one tender is the size of a one fucking tender.
Huh. That's frustrating.
That's stupid.
Because I'm the king of getting chicken tenders if there's no food I like in the fucking restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
It's it's the best meal.
It's an underrated meal. People be like, it's childish, bro. I honestly hate the people who are like, oh, I'll eat anything and like for like culinary experience, blah blah blah. I'm like, this shit looks fucking disgusting.
I tried to do that on Saturday. I tried going to a spot that I thought was gonna have swordfish, and they did not have swordfish.
Loser.
I was a fucking loser that day.
What did you get?
I was thinking of
Chicken
going to.
tenders.
I wanted to go get coffee. I wanted to go get, but we didn't. You're gonna laugh when you find out we got Guadalajara ice cream, which is the worst fucking place to ever get anything.
Why?
It was hot. It's been a hot fucking week.
Oh yeah.
The block is hot. The block is hot. That's the fucking 5th time I've said that.
All right, Big Wayne. I was gonna say, do you go to like?
What is this, a roast battle or something?
I did my roast battling. No
You
more.
judged a roast battle, right? Or were you
Did I?
hosting?
Yeah. I judged it a couple days ago.
Who was on it?
Who was on it? Your mom was on it.
Fuck.
No, actually, I honestly didn't recognize too many people. No, wait, no. I did the open mic this last week.
And then you didn't stay for the roast.
Yeah. You know what? I did the open mic because a friend of mine told me, hey, put me down and I'll go with you. And, and then the day that I got selected for the open mic, I told him immediately in excitement, yo, we're going on Thursday to go do the open mic. He's like, I can't.
That friend sounds like a real piece of shit.
Real piece of shit.
That
real
friend
piece of work.
Sounds like he's a piece of shit, but he also sounds like he has a really big dick.
Yes,
That's what he sounds like.
I don't know where you got that from.
Just from
Maybe
experience.
he's
I
hiding it
know
up
these
his
kind
ass.
of people.
I was gonna say, why couldn't you come with me? Even though you promised.
I had to do a gay
You
fucking. I had
promised.
to do a gay fucking show in San Francisco. I had to go do a
Well,
fucking.
fucking those gay guys could have found somebody else funny.
It was so bad. It was like old people. It was just like you're like, why am I doing this? That's what that show felt like.
Old people shit.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I'll read the.
Read your thing.
I'll read the Pay Radio Valencia thing right now.
Water.
You're gonna go drink some water? Go get your water.
Go get my water.
Alright, I'm gonna read it, but as I read it, I will be shitting on myself for having made this. So here we go. Let me look up.
I'll be shitting on you too.
Please. Hey, this is Luis from the show. You're probably wondering why I sound like I'm about to preach about HelloFresh or Manscaped, but that's not the case. I'm here to talk to you about something pretty important going on with this show. Those are neighboring shows here on the station, which is currently offline.
We'll get that fixed later. That doesn't matter.
We upload on YouTube and all that crap, but our home base is Radio Valencia, which has been nothing but awesome in helping us immensely with our show. That is true. Because I'm staring at my stupid fucking mic, and these mics are just way more professional.
Way more.
I have a shitty USB mic, and this one's, these are just better.
I'm telling you.
All right. Radio Valencia is a non-commercial radio station. I mean, it's mainly the people listening that are responsible for helping us keep us afloat. Thank you, listeners. All billions of you. Thank you.
I feel like Arthur, honestly.
Yeah. Arthur?
On PBS Kids.
I remember that. I'm about to forget. I can't. I got to read. Contributions. Oh. It's the donations that help us with expenses like web hosting and streaming, being first and foremost an internet radio station.
Game right.
Contributions also go to more obvious stuff like rent, utilities, and cleaning services. Insert cleaning the dead air joke here. Hilarious. But really, the big thing right now is we got to fix these computers because right now the website is down. So hopefully we can get that fixed. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll try to get that fixed at our nearest convenience so we can get back. So we can get you back to listening to the excellent DJs we have here at Radio Valencia.
Yep. I just looked at the mic and I just wanted to see if it was working. All right. Without Radio Valencia space and equipment, I won't paint a picture. I'm going to skip this part because this was dumb. You're helping us and other great shows the station has to offer. Plus, Radio Valencia offers some goodies and cool stuff when you help the station. You just go to radiovalencia.fm when it's available.
Yes.
Go to the supporter section of the site and click the PayPal link. Donate anything, you get some Radio Valencia stickers. Donate $25, you get some limited edition station shirts. And for $50, you can become a guest here at the station when it's working.
For sure.
For sure. Anyways, thanks again, Radio Valencia. We hope to be doing this for a long time. So now back to me and Amir trying to figure out how to get our boring second hour fucking interesting. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
We are now back to our final, 30 minutes?
Final 30 minutes?
Yeah. 9:55 is when we end it, in case Ross wants to come in, but yeah.
My boy Ross. Let's get into some of these topics I wrote down.
Fuck, you had topics all this time?
I told you I had topics.
But I remember, we were sputtering before that fucking break. What the fuck were we talking about?
I was going to say, you got very into history for some reason.
Yeah, I spazzed out.
You fucking went on this autistic rant about history and why JFK was a good man. I don't know.
You saying he was a meth addict set me off because I just like it.
It was a bit of a method.
You should apologize to Jackie Kennedy for that.
Jackie Kennedy, I get it. Dick. You see how I said it?
That unassassinated dick. All right.
Unassassinated, uncircumcised.
Well, she apparently wanted the dick if she married a fucking shipping magnate after that. Aristotle Onassis. Yeah. Hate that name. Hate that name for a guy to be fucking your wife that saw you die. Aristotle Onassis. That's the name of the guy. He was
Aristotle Onassis. His parents thought he was gonna be the shit.
He was this shit. He fucked the president's wife.
Who gives a shit?
He was a shipping magnate.
He acting like the president wasn't fucking hotter chicks while this was happening.
It doesn't matter. He still got the president's wife.
Nah, it's whatever.
What are we gonna wait? Like, what are these topics?
Topics? All right, we got into church a little bit, so that one I'll take off the thing. I was also gonna say on my, I did just shit. We both scroll too much. All right, and on my fucking shit, I get different types of video. Luis Perez, you want to review food with me?
Review food?
Review food. Like fast food. I feel like we have very different palates.
A little bit of a hack topic, but yeah, we'll do it.
Well, dude, we can review some foods with some fucking on YouTubes or whatever the fuck or fucking.
What are you saying? We're gonna like review food on video?
Yeah.
No.
Cameras. Why the fuck not?
No, we're not fucking. With me, it'll look like Joey Eats World or whatever.
All right, fucking.
But I thought you were gonna say we're gonna name like restaurants. What do we think about them?
Well, fuck, we can do that too.
I thought we were gonna do that right now.
All right, let's do it right now.
All right. You ever had Cecil's Burgers in Hayward?
Cecil's Burgers, no.
Fuck, I just had it. It's pretty good.
It's pretty
I
good.
recommend it.
Kind of classic burger.
Classic diner burgers. There's no restaurant. You just get it. It's in a pretty ghetto part of Hayward, but it's pretty good.
Wait, it's just to go?
It's just to go, yeah.
What the fuck?
Not bad.
Wait. Styrofoam box?
Not styrofoam, but like cardboardy box.
Oh, the brown cardboardy box?
Light brown tan.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know, I'm not a fan of that. Are the fries like soggy by the time you open it?
I love it. It's a shit ton of fries and they're salty. So I love the fries.
I was going to say, have you ever been to Sparky's?
No, where's that?
Skyline, I think.
No.
Yeah,
all right, let's go national foods in case I realize how I made an error in judgment.
I was going to say, but if that's the way you want to take it, Perez. I was going to say, fucking let's start Chick-fil-A. Everybody has something to say about Chick-fil-A. You either hate it or you love it.
Overrated, but I don't hate it.
Hate it? What are you getting?
I'm getting the fucking
Give me your fat meals. I'm not talking about.
I don't have fat meals at Chick-fil-A because at Chick-fil-A I always just order whatever the meal is. Like I don't have a fat order for Chick-fil-A.
Burger or tenders?
Tenders.
Tenders?
Yeah.
Get the burger, you fuck.
I don't like either because I think it's too sweet for some reason. I don't know what's the point of it being that sweet.
All right.
I think Carl's Jr. has better
tenders. Get the spicy one, asshole.
Carl's Jr. Get ready for this. Carl's Jr. has better tenders than Chick-fil-A.
I can believe that. Yeah. It's because the fucking Chick-fil-A, like you said, there's definitely sugar somewhere in the spice mix.
I don't know why they do that with the breading, but yeah. Mm-hmm. And then fucking Carl's Jr. just has better shit in general. Like their burgers are just probably at the top notch.
Carl's Jr.?
Yeah.
You're a real piece of shit.
Double star?
What?
A double star?
A double star?
That's what they call it. Double cheeseburger.
It fucking sounds like a GTA wanted level.
No.
It's a double star.
Do you have a fat guy order Chick-fil-A?
With Chick-fil-A? I've heard good things about the macaroni and cheese. I hate mac and cheese, so I get...
Wait, you hate mac and cheese?
I fucking hate mac and cheese.
I adore mac and cheese, but
it's
only...
It's the stupidest, simplest, disgustingest shit I've ever heard.
I hate restaurant mac... Like, I hate mac and cheese that's not homemade because it doesn't taste right.
You want the Kraft, don't you?
I love Kraft, yeah. Kraft macaroni and cheese is my shit.
What about the one with the bunny on it?
I've had that. I made that like 3 weeks ago.
How was that one?
Better than my mom's.
Better than the Kraft?
Better than I'm a better chef at macaroni and cheese. I'm the king of macaroni and cheese.
That's the one thing you know how to make.
Better than everyone else, yeah.
All right. But my Chick-fil-A fat meal, spicy chicken deluxe, no pickles. I'm gonna remove one of the tomatoes because they always give me two. I need one. I don't need all that extra salad. And then I get another spicy chicken sandwich, the regular one that usually comes with pickles, and that's it. You remove those pickles also, and then get myself the fries, and then a drink. If I'm going extra fat, I go like even when I get the fucking milkshake, the Oreo milkshake, I still want to drink because sometimes they're too thick and then I can't wash anything down.
But like
That's my fat man shake.
All your fat guy order is what? Fucking burger, fries, and shake?
2 burgers.
2 burgers, fair enough. For Chick-fil-A, that could be fine.
I mean,
as a fat guy, I'm judging it as a fat guy order. Because my fat guy... There are places where it's hard to do a fat guy order. I can't do a fat guy order at Panda Express.
No, that's
you have to just order a plate, and then...
I mean, you could just order the little boxes. You get bigger quantities and everything.
Jack in the Box, single-handedly best fat guy order, because once you get it, you can't eat. You literally... I can eat everything at McDonald's. I cannot eat everything at Jack in the Box, which makes Jack in the Box better.
Jack in the Box... I literally only like their tenders. I've never tried their nuggets. I never tried
the nuggets, but you never had curly fries?
They're always
fucking
undercooked.
Satanic fucking Jesus
undercooked
Christ.
Pieces of shit.
The best fries.
No,
curly fries.
never. Even the regular fries, I'll say, are close to McDonald's fries. Not quite, but they're close. But the curly fries are always undercooked, and I fucking hate them. I hate that potato-y ass feeling.
Wendy's fries are pretty good. Wendy's fries, yeah.
Wendy's fries are good.
Wendy's nuggets.
Curly fries? I feel like they had curly fries.
No, I don't think so. Their nuggets are better than McDonald's nuggets.
Alright, you keep saying that, and I will disagree with you every fucking time.
Well,
That's ridiculous.
you're wrong, but it's okay.
They're not crispy. They're like cafeteria nuggets.
I love it. I love it because I eat my nuggets like a fucking weirdo. I have to individually de-skin each nugget.
No, you don't.
I do that.
No, you don't.
I do the same thing with tenders.
What the fuck? You take the outside, then you eat the inside?
Yeah, and that's when I dip just chicken in, but without any breading, and then that's it.
This is why we don't eat together.
I have them all de-skinned. This is what, like, if I'm with someone, I'm just gonna like dip it and then eat it.
No. Next time, bro, you want to eat something after work? I mean, after this?
Right now?
Right now. We'll go get you some fucking tenders, and I have to witness.
Oh, come on. This fucking early?
Gotta witness.
Fucking
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you're fucking dietary
It's not that. What I'm saying is, like, it's so fucking early. Just going to fucking get tenders at this point. It's like, I'll be fucking... I'll have acid reflux when I wake up. Fucking...
Oh, fuck. You look like you live in acid reflux.
One time, I was at a mic in San Jose called Woodham's, and I was laying... Shout out Woodham's, gone. And I was laying on a pool table like this, really serious, like with my 2 hands against the pool table. Yeah. And then I think Jacob Contreras, he actually got me with this so bad that this other comedian named Chavo de Leon, he was dying laughing. Yeah. He said, because there was like a light, Woodham's, their pool table has like this detective, like interrogator lamp. And he said, like, with me lying down like that, I looked like a cold case detective. I just remember that. It was pretty funny.
This guy doesn't solve shit.
It just doesn't, yeah. I don't know. There are so many stories of people meeting me, and they're like, I thought you were so angry. Like, as in, like, they thought they didn't want to come up to me because they thought I was being a dick. Yeah. I was like...
You do have that resting bitch face.
I don't have a rest. I'm just fucking whatever. I have long hair. I don't know.
And then, like, a lot of the times when people would see you, you're like, we're at open mics a lot, aren't we? We're, like, fucking preparing to go on stage.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a dick in that I can't laugh at anyone's fucking... I don't know. I just can't.
You can't laugh at anybody else's
unless someone is fucking up. Like, if someone falls, I am laughing my ass off. But, like, if someone fucks up a joke and says, I fuck that, I'll be laughing. I don't know. I'd be laughing, though.
You find the amusement in the tragedy, in the fucking... someone else's
That's
face?
putting it in a really gay way, but...
What?
You find the nuggets in the sadness.
The Germans call it Schrudenhaden.
No. Schadenfreude.
Schugenfrieden.
It's not Schadenfreude, it's Schadenfreude.
Schadenfreude.
No, it's not Schadenfreude. You sound like fucking Swedish chef right now.
Swedish. I can't even say Swedish chef. Strudenfreude.
Did I ever tell you, like, I think I told you, the top 100 list of British comedians, and then just edit the number 1 to be Wallace and Gromit.
Wallace and Gromit from the fucking...
Yeah, from the... Just make them number 1, like the British comedians. So it's like number 2 is like probably like a really classic, like, and then number 1 is just Wallace and Gromit.
Number 2 is Hannah Gatsby.
Number 2 is Hannah... Well, she's Tasmanian.
She's what?
She's Tasmanian.
I can tell by her body that she was related to that fucking little monster.
She has a... remember when Noah Jones posted that John Garside had a fucking Hannah Gatsby body?
Yo. John Garside is Hannah Gadsby if she was born with a penis.
Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Fuck.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Fuck. I don't know how I didn't see it. They're both British and everything.
They're British. They're fucking annoying. She's not British. She's Tasmanian.
Oh, right.
Fuck.
She has the fucking accent.
Or was raped.
Or was wrong. Was she?
She makes it like the big point of her show.
Okay, but Miss. You?
Miss you, Jesus.
Is it Sir? I don't know. Her name is Anna.
Fuck.
Fucking, what are you doing?
I don't know, my
You're breaking shit.
You were fucking touching the Look, listen, we didn't break Radio Valencia, all right? That's all that matters.
Yes, no, we did not.
Would it be funny if Radio Valencia's just working? Like, they could just hear all of our bullshit?
Just talking hella bullshit.
I need to hear it right now. Chatterbot. Is pee-pee on chat? Nope, it's Sunday night.
It's Sunday night.
It's Sunday night.
Last Saturday night.
It looks like Radio Valencia's working. At least on the website. Let me see if it's working on my phone.
Come on, Radio Valencia. We hope you're back up.
Final 10 minutes. Can you believe this, Amir? About almost going to be 2.5 hours. Goddamn.
You will not shut the fuck up about fucking... What is it?
What?
Wendy's Nuggets.
Oh, Wendy's Nuggets.
I'll buy you Wendy's Nuggets and I'll see how you feel. What about that?
Huh?
What if I get you some Wendy's Nuggets?
No, come on, for breakfast. I don't want it. I don't want regular breakfast.
What do you want? How's that regular breakfast?
I just want regular breakfast. There's a diner. We'll go to the diner across the street from here.
Fucking, what's his face?
What? I thought it was this way.
That way.
No, not that one. Fucking
Well,
the
which
other.
one?
There's like a regular. There's like a breakfast. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll go get there.
For sure.
Oh no.
Last Saturday.
11/22/63.
What the hell?
Radio Valencia's working.
Yeah, Radio Valencia's back and running.
Yes.
Right back at it like a motherfucking crack addict.
Can you believe it? Radio Valencia's working.
I'm glad, man. We have some really talented people y'all need to be listening to, man.
I'll tell you what. We'll cut it at 10 in case fucking. We'll cut it in 9:50 in case Ross wants to go back in because fucking.
I'm sure he's got more setting up to do.
Yeah, but he might try and fix it. I don't know. Anyways.
All right. Well, let's try to get to these literally 2 topics left.
What are the 2 topics?
I just wanted to ask you, flour tortilla or corn tortilla?
Flour's better, but street corn tortillas are better than any of them.
What's a street corn tortilla?
Like the really yellow corn tortillas.
Yeah.
Those destroy. Yeah, those are the best.
Well, I've always made it a point to honestly, I fucking hate flour tortillas.
You hate flour tortillas?
I fucking hate them. They're too chewy. They're not fucking...
I love that they're too... I love that they're... I'll eat flour tortillas by themselves sometimes. I've done that.
You put salt in there or something?
Nah.
Just by itself?
Just by itself. It just tastes sweet. I love it.
I don't fuck...
I'm not a quesadilla guy.
You're not a case... What the fuck? Well, see, that's the problem is, too, the fucking... Those quesadillas are gross with flour tortillas.
Alright.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Flour tortilla, white corn tortillas are the best for homemade quesadillas. I think quesadillas.
I used to just eat them on Kraft slices, though.
Kraft slicing. What the fuck is wrong with you?
That's how I used to eat them.
What kind of cheese do you use?
I hate Mexican cheese.
It's not even a Mexican cheese. It's Monterey cheese.
I don't use. No one's making quesadilla on Monterey Jack. Everyone's using that stupid fucking powdery cheese.
Who the fuck is using powdery cheese for a quesadilla?
I know what they're making for the quesadilla, Amir. I think I would know.
I think I would know. I've made many more quesadillas.
No one's making pepper. No one's making Monterey Jack quesadillas.
Who the fuck? Everybody's using Monterey.
No, people are making.
No. The people who are wrong are the people who are using mozzarella and shit. Mozzarella ain't got no fucking flavor. Oh my god.
Ross is gonna come in just to correct both of us. Hey, Ross.
How you guys doing?
Good. We got about 2 minutes left right now on the pod. We're gonna give Ross some time.
Get out here at like 9:55.
You sure?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, it looks like the website's up and everything. So.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's looking like it. Yeah, I just reloaded it right now.
That's exciting.
Yes.
I'm not done yelling at you about tortillas.
About
Yeah, no. Fucking, what was I saying?
we were arguing about
Yeah,
cheeses
stuff about
used
the
during
cheese,
quesadillas.
yes, it's Monterey Jack. Fucking use Monterey Jack It's got some flavor to it. It melts good. It's fucking, and then when it hits the crust, when it hits the actual griddle, it makes the fucking orange crust that fucking tastes delightful.
It's quesadilla. It's like having an argument about like Eggo waffles.
You use Kraft singles. That's extremely wrong.
When I was young,
How many do you use now?
I haven't
What
had
do you use?
I don't use anything. I haven't eaten quesadillas since fucking 3rd grade.
Because you knew you were wrong. And
What do you mean I knew?
disgraced it.
I disowned fucking.
It disowned you.
Fair enough. Oh no.
I was gonna say like. Yeah,
What got us into this? Quesadillas. Oh, okay. What was the next food question you had?
No, it wasn't the food question. It was just more explaining. I was gonna say. It depends what tortilla you're using for what.
What was the next topic you had?
It's just the fucking more stuff I found on the internet.
What?
It's just my girl finds it's highly upsetting. This girl raises snails, but apparently snails have thousands of eggs or hundreds of eggs. So her whole channel is just like grab all the egg, or take all the eggs, and she just smushes them.
That's what she does?
She's egg smash ASMR or something. Like everybody just hears from the little eggs smashing against the thing. And
Whoa, she puts it right up to the microphone and everything?
Like, I guess, like, it's very audible.
That's deeply depressing.
And
right?
the first time my girlfriend exactly, right?
Yeah.
The first time my girlfriend showed me that, I'm like, this bitch. Because she's literally crushing the eggs right next to the snail.
The real question is, what does it matter? It's like when you...
It's abortion, and they didn't get consent.
It's abortion?
I don't fucking know, man. It's fucking wild.
You ever seen
you
that?
know what the worst part is? Snail eats it. Snail eats the fucking shells. Snail eats the dead. And then she fucking fed the mushed up fucking eggs to the fucking baby snails this time around.
I think I said this. When I raised hamsters or whatever, there was a thing of like hamsters could eat their babies. Like there's a chance they could eat it. So you have to keep them away from their babies.
I think dogs even still do that type of shit.
Do they?
I feel like you're supposed to keep your dogs away. Like the male dog from the fucking...
Babies?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. How's that fair enough? Who's that fair to? Who's that fair for?
I don't know. It's just fair. I don't know.
How's that? That's just nature's fair?
Nature, yeah.
Nature is so unfair.
I think we've mentioned this, but it's a female lion that's jaw is broken running around. You ever seen that video of the female lion?
I think so, yeah.
That image is burned into my head of, it just... I think it does a thing where it tries lifting its thing up and it just keeps on falling down. Mm-hmm. It's like at that point, it's so fucked.
You can't
know.
eat. That's high. Yeah. I was gonna say, did you ever? I think I've told you about this. How the first sign of humanity wasn't civilized thinking. I guess was civilized thinking was not when they created fire. Or whatever. It was when they found a bone of a person who had broken their leg, and then the bone had actually healed. And then the person, somebody had helped him despite he was hurt. He should have just died. That's a death sentence back in the day.
Yeah.
And then he found, people decided, you know what, let's help this person so he won't die. That's the start of, people gaining their humanity, I guess.
Humanity as a...
he's fucked. Or, hey, you know what? He's fucked. Let's eat him.
The number one thing I've heard about humanity is opposable thumbs. That's all that really fucking yeah.
Yeah, but then again, orangutans, fucking chimpanzees.
Do they have opposable thumbs?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Fucking,
I gotta quit saying fair enough to shit.
Got the block and cock back the Glock.
Dude, have you ever seen the old Planet of the Apes movies?
No.
You've never seen any of them?
No, not the other. The one where they all look stupid.
Yeah, kind of. But the first one is like how you'd expect. You've never seen any of them.
No.
What's funny is the first one's like a typical guy goes to the future, and then it turns out to be the future of humanity. Yeah. And then you know that, right?
Yeah.
Second one's the second one's ape shit. The second one's another guy comes to the future, and then humans are secretly psychic, and it's they end up causing a nuke that destroys the world. Second movie. The third movie is my favorite. Because this is what got me thinking about it. Because the third movie is actually a comedy. Mm-hmm. Because two of the monkeys end up going back in time to New York in the 80s. It's an excuse just to use New York.
Yeah.
This is real. So in the third movie, it's a comedy because they go back in time and they end up living in New York as like civilized monkeys. But what's cool about it is it's used like a nexus. It's the moment where their baby is going to end up being the person that causes the revolution.
Jesus Christ.
You don't follow Planet of the Apes, Amir?
No, what the fuck?
Jesus.
I didn't know there was this much lore.
This is
There's
lore.
almost as much fucking leprechaun lore as there is this.
It's better than the lore in the new movies because, like, in the new movies, like, okay, they just give a monkey like the potion, or they give him like the serum. Yeah.
He turns into the ape
A
Captain
genius.
America.
The ape what?
Ape Captain America.
Ape Captain America. Yeah.
I was gonna say how much time we got left.
We got 1 minute left,
We
Amir.
got 1 minute left. I can make a baby in that much time.
There you go.
There you go.
Would-
Shuey, you want to give him the Instagram?
Jesus Christ, my Instagram is Luis_Perez406.
He still hasn't accepted my friend request, by the way.
I will never follow him.
Fuck. I was gonna say mine is Amir26. All words, no numbers. 26. I was gonna say follow us on YouTube and keep listening to Radio Valencia. We love you. And any last thoughts?
No, we'll cut it short and sweet.
Brittany Renner. That's a fucking thought.
Brittany Griner?
Not Grinder. Renner, I think.
Brittany Griner.
I don't know who that is.
That was the girl that got arrested. All right, we'll end it there. Keep it going for Ross right now on the balcony. Thank you.
Bye bye.